This is Lights Camera Initiative, coming at you with episode 6 of Dead in Thay. I'm your illustrious Dungeon Master, Mario Vilas, and on the table are my friends. Does anyone have anything they want to tell the people before we start? Because if not, I'm going to get straight into the recap.
Look for the Eninos dungeon.
No. Okay. So, last time, our heroes had encountered a bit of trouble with their potential ally. They had hoped to meet with a sea hag and buy her trust by defeating one of their rivals, only to find out that they already had. Unfortunately, they then wanted all the slaves in the region freed before they moved on with their other business, and that's where a bit of trouble arose. See, the Sahuagin had other plans to keep sacrificing their slaves to their god of the depths. They revolted against the Sea Hag and forced a battle for control of Whelm, and then after that, just a battle, as the rest of the Sahuagin did not abide. Did I say Whelm? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I meant Wave. Although, to be honest, they probably would have taken Whelm and Black Razor too if they'd be...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if it's just set there, why not?
They were defeated. They were defeated, and then the group decided to travel to the Temples of Extraction, where they came across an unusual sight, a shrine in which a chosen of a god was having his energy drained, and an undulating white pussy room that began to spit forth oozes that assaulted you, along with some sort of wizard who did the same. After defeating them, the group freed the drow man from the shrine that had entrapped him. He cried about his weakness, attempted to end his own life with some sort of spell, only to be countered by Thoradin, and then thrown to the ground by Grenna, knocking him out. And that is where we had stopped for the evening. So, with that said, let's get right back into it. The drow man breathes lightly, shallow breaths on the undulating white floor. And what do you all do? One shrine of many has been disabled.
We could always try sending him back to the rebels so they can maybe deal with him. Because one, we don't want him to die, but two, we can't really take care of him and watch him while he's trying to kill himself constantly.
To shove our problems off on them would be irresponsible.
We're responsible,
But if every time he wakes up, he constantly tries to kill himself with a spell, I'm not even sure what spell that was.
Maybe it wasn't even right to have stopped him.
Possible.
Most gods usually don't want their chosen to kill themselves.
Drow gods?
I didn't recognize the god he shouted out.
Neither do I.
The only one I've heard of is Loth, but that's about it.
He is drow. I assume he prescribes to some type of drow god. Or goddess, rather.
To be fair, I think this is the first one I've ever seen.
I don't have anything on. I don't have
I've heard of them.
bonuses on religion, but can I try a religion check at all? Based off my character.
If you're not proficient with it, I'm going to say no. I want it from someone proficient, because it's a bit obscure.
Okay.
You don't have to roll if you don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm just telling him that he can't roll.
I'm kind of curious anyway. I got 25.
Okay. You remember him saying that he shouted out Gondwar. You kind of mull it around your head. I've heard that somewhere before. And clicks with you. Gondwar is a god slimes and oozes. It is primarily worshipped by male drow seeking power outside the confines of a society dominated entirely by women. So it's a god picked by rebel drow who don't like their matriarchal society. His domains involve the like rot and decay and things being turned into more oozes.
So he's an MRA. Let's just let him die.
Is the god evil?
Yeah, pretty sure.
I feel bad because Gordon already used counters.
Yeah.
What?
Well, he's not going to give up. You're going to just strap him to Greta and...
Well, what do you want to do?
It still feel better if we...
Got a healing potion.
We can still try to persuade him, but it'd just be spending time on that.
You know that
seem
now that
pretty-
he has failed Gondor, nothing other than force will stop him from trying to end his own life in service to his
Yeah, I was
god.
gonna say he was pretty.
There's no way to feel like he can rectify himself.
He seemed pretty dead set on his.
I'm just giving you the information. He knows that Gondor requires sacrifice in, in your failure.
Oh shit.
I will bind and gag him, and
Wait,
I will hold him for now.
Take out this.
well, if one of us was a good enough liar, we could try to convince him that his failure was a dream.
That's
I'm pretty good at.
Alternatively, a good enough liar or good enough with like illusionary cantrips or some such. I don't know if any of us are.
They put you under an illusory spell. Tried to convince you that you had failed your god, therefore ending your own life without putting up a fight.
Regardless of what we end up
Wait,
doing,
but that might still
I-
be seen as failure.
regardless-
So you have to put in a part where, like, you don't remember because you passed out from exhaustion, but you totally kicked their asses.
regardless of what we end up doing, I'm still going to tie him up
Even
and spare some rope for his mouth.
with the
Oh,
while
this
battling
is-
the illusion, you were still able to mindlessly defeat your opponents, likely due to the devotion to your god.
Oh yeah, we have all these defeated opponents around. We could just be like, "Oh, look what you did while you were out."
I don't like the idea of lying to him, though.
Well, what do you
in and
have?
out of character.
Well, okay. That is a plan. Did you want to try to do that?
What do people think? Try to bullshit him to keeping him so
I
alive.
lost my deception skill.
I don't think any of you are trained in deception.
Damn.
doesn't mean you
No.
can't still do it.
No, you can still try. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, if you're expecting someone to be trained in deception to attempt it, you don't have anyone trained in deception.
We could try it. If people want to.
I am against deception. If he has failed, he should bear that weight. I just don't think it should mean the end of him.
Kind of seems like the best way to give him a chance to feel he has some sort of redemption.
Perhaps. Or perhaps an event in which he can redeem himself will come up. Maybe.
Because this isn't killing his jailer.
Maybe.
Isn't that we already killed?
Then perhaps not.
We could just say it's the guy that we're going after.
Yeah, just tag along with us.
Well, I'll have him with me at any rate. So if an opportunity shows itself, then it will show itself.
If we bind him and try to lie, no, that might actually be able to sell it harder.
We had to bind you so you would stop attacking us.
So then, if I'm understanding this correctly, Grenna is going to bind and and gag him while he's still unconscious, and then just carry him around with you guys. I'm understanding that right? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. You do that. There are 2 exits out of the room that aren't the black gate. One to the west and one to the south.
South?
Sure. I have second south. The first one.
Sure. 2 for south, 1 for west. This is the first one, so. Either of you? 2 south.
West.
Well, it's 3 south, 2 west. So, south it is. You head to the south chamber.
We gotta stop him now.
Open up the doors. You head into another chamber. Chamber has no light sources, meaning you're only able to see through your collective dark vision. The Shrine of Binding takes up a large portion of this black marble chamber. Inside the Shrine of Binding is a drow woman. And surrounding her are 6 moving shades that then grow into full creatures made of inky blackness itself. I want initiative as 6 shadows rise up from the ground. So the one to go first is one of the shadows. In a wisp. That was a really bad wisp sound. I'll try to edit it in post, but I won't. Wisps up to Asura, reaches out with its hands, one at your arm, one at your face, and attempts to grapple onto you with its inky blackness.
It's been 10 minutes since I did Shield Faith. Because we did combat after.
I'll say you're coming on the last. It'll be off after this fight.
Okay.
Same thing with
Because I know it's impossible for me to fail.
No, because you did Ashley in the last fight. He did his during the duel, so you have a bit longer.
Okay.
You've only taken I think 2 or 3 minutes, so you should have 2 or 3 more fights with it.
Okay.
I think you said the last fight for my potion was gonna be the last one. Yeah.
Yeah, your potion's off, and so is yours. So if you want to re-up that,
The game gives a 3 to my AC. Or
2.
2.
So your AC is 24. Great.
Hey, just throw saves at him.
I gotta remember that I can't fail.
Don't have saves.
I gotta remember that I can't fail the
Unless it's higher than the base. Because it's half the damage you take or 10, whichever is higher. So if you take 30, it's a DC 15. You can still fail that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Strike them with your blade.
Okay, so it moves up and attempts to grab you. Well, let's see if it crits. Damn, I would have been so happy if it crit. It does not crit, so it runs up, kind of wraps itself around you, attempts to drain at your strength, is not able to do so, and it becomes Squig's turn.
Okay.
And remember, like I said before, all these chambers are basically going to be big empty chambers. That's why I'm not drawing anything other than roughly where you are vis-a-vis the enemies.
Fair enough. Bonus action position actually over here, and
Blast the 2 of them.
flame without hitting Asha, obviously.
Alignment matters.
It's a cone, right?
Yes.
It would
That'll hit Grenna.
Or
It'll hit Grenna and Ashura, actually.
If I aim
immune to
it,
flame.
if I keep them
So-
on the edge of the cone.
So you're saying aim it. Unfortunately,
I'm immune to flame, so I can't speak for Asura, but I would be fine.
yeah, if you move
I
here,
know it takes
what's the
Yes.
con?
if you move
15,
here
15 foot.
and aim it this way, it'll hit these 2 and Grenna, who can't take damage, but it'll just miss Ashura. If you aim here and then aim it I'm gonna get markers that'll show
That's
the
weird.
area of effects.
Okay. Alright, yeah,
But
sure.
I haven't gotten them yet, because I'm broke.
Sure.
I've heard such a thing.
I can do that.
exists.
Yeah, they're really useful. You can use them to
and-
aim fireballs and lightning bolts and cones
Like
and
little
shit.
pieces.
Yeah, they look like what do you call in geometry, the plastic
Protractor?
see-through thing? No, the
Yeah, I
plastic
know what
see-through
you're-
thing
yeah.
that you But the protractor, I
God
guess.
damn
I forget what those are
Me
called.
neither.
That have the
I
degrees
know
on
what
them.
you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like those, but they're shaped like fireballs and lightning bolts and other spell
That's
effects.
cool as hell.
Yeah, it is.
Deck saves from them.
Okay.
Versus I'll say DC, which is 15.
Well, one of them saves, just base. The other one does not save.
Okay. So it's 2d8. Okay. 13.
13. Alright, so this one takes a little bit of damage. This one takes even less. It appears as if an insubstantial form reduces the effect of fire upon them.
Fuck. Okay.
So you said 13, right? So that's
Yeah.
6 to this one. And 3 to...
Damn, I have the wand of firebolt too. Damn.
Yeah, bummer. I know.
None of them are close enough for acid splash yet. I can't make acid splash twice, right?
No.
Okay.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Target one enemy hit twice.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool if you could do that for big enemies. Acid Slash just auto hit twice on like big enemies. That'd be cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, make it stronger.
Okay.
Just a small micro.
Swap
That'd
out.
be great for Black Dragon Sorcerers because they get to add their charisma to the damage of it. They get to add their charisma to damage for all acid spells. Any Dragon Sorcerer gets to add charisma to damage to the element that their thing is for. So if you're a Blue Dragon Sorcerer, Lightning Bolt will add your charisma to damage. It's actually pretty good with Chain Lightning. Most people say Red's the best because Fire has the most damage, but Blue's pretty good just for Chain Lightning. That's a lot of damage. Especially twin.
Twinning chain lightning.
Because it technically only targets one enemy at first, which means you can twin it. So you can just...
That's disgusting. I'll move there, take out the Wonder Firebolt. Sadly, because it can probably do way more damage than the Acid Splash. On the
You
one.
can also shoot twice with your crossbow.
You know, I honestly forgot about that.
You forgot you had a repeating crossbow?
You'll see one go off.
No,
It might have the same effect because of their corporeal.
I think I changed it out for the +1 returning dagger.
Oh, well then you can throw your dagger twice.
I shall do that then instead. First hit was a. Completely forgot about that. No. That is 25 to hit for the first,
25 hits.
and 24 for the second.
Those both hit. Roll me damage.
4s
And your weapon is damaged.
is magic.
It is magic, so that's what I meant.
Like,
All
wait a
weapons
minute.
are
Wait a
damaged.
minute.
Nah, that's fine, don't worry about it.
Rust shadows. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 5.
Okay, against this one?
Damage. Yeah, 7 and 5.
Okay, so Squig pulls his returning dagger and he throws it. It slices into the chest of the creature, goes through it, spins, arcs back through the air like a boomerang, back to his hand, and he throws it again, underhanded this time, and it goes right into the thing's neck, and it dissipates in a puff of hissing black smoke.
I was gonna say since it was this,
It works!
the second attack could have been the returning one.
I didn't think about that. Next time, Squig, that is your turn, so it's now this one's turn.
That one already went best.
Yeah, moved up
It
on
would
top.
become glitter anyway.
That was the first. That was.
This one should have gone then.
Oh,
But I did the damage on them wrong, so that one should be just
swap them.
this one.
You killed that one.
You killed this one because I did the damage on the things wrong.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I would have blasted the one that took more damage from Ashley.
Oh man.
And you already ate the candy, so I'm not gonna take it back. Moves up and attacks Squig.
Are you sure you don't want seafood?
I'm good. What's your armor class?
19?
I hate you all so much. No, and your ridiculous armor class. It reaches out and attempts to grapple onto you. It's not able to. I really wish Touche Sleeve was still a thing. It is now.
No, too many things to keep track of.
Only if you have touch spells.
Brenna, one of them is assault on you.
I I slash at it.
However, you bring up the haft of your axe and push the hand away mightily.
I don't
If
get.
it was corporeal, it'd be more pushed
I don't
back.
get
But
advantage
if you
from
don't
that
keep
angle,
track
right?
of it and then
No.
the enemy shows up who's like, I have touched this. You're good.
26 on that.
Well, let me figure out what that was real quick.
I know that hits. I hit it
But it's
first.
useful. It is more annoying, but it's useful for certain enemies because, like, one of the easiest ways to deal with dragons is touch spells that drain dex because they have huge armor and they have pretty good saves. But if you hit them with touch, their armor class is way lower. It's like 11, and you drain dex. Dragon's dex is 10. It's a pretty easy way to knock it out.
I hit that one for 17 damage.
You hit that one for 17 damage? Okay, so it swings out of Grenna, it's pushed away, and in a show of solidarity, you draw Wave and stab into it, killing it.
Yay.
Sure, it's your turn.
Get away from my squishy. It dead.
He crit.
You good?
It dead.
I don't think you can do not enough to kill it.
Well, the thing is, it's immune to the bonus damage of Wave, but you
Necrotic.
still kill it anyway, because I think even rolling all ones, you still
I would
killed it.
let me just see for
They don't have that much health.
yeah, I killed
He rolled a lot.
Yes.
Still get one more attack.
They're fairly basic
you do.
monsters.
Oh shit, I crossed out Squig.
Oh no!
Sorry, Squig, you dead.
My attack was so great. It hit Squig.
The necrotic went through the shade to hit the
so-
opponent in the back.
Yep.
What if that was the negative to reach weapons? I guess
That'd
that's
be very
pretty
silly.
negative.
Sounds like a cool gimmick for an animation.
So hilarious. I wish I could.
Wow, you're fighting an enemy that has enough levels in the monk that they fucking can do that to you.
19 damage.
19 damage. That one's dead. In a flare of motion, 3 of them are dead. One that dared to attack Grenna, one that dared to attack Squig, and one you just don't like this one. And you stab it in the face. Your holy senses, your nostril fill with the stench of undeath, and you know this will not stand. This one's attacking Grenna, this one's attacking Asura. So the red one is Grenna, black's Asura.
Wait, if I take my turn, Sentinel's off cooldown,
Yeah.
so I can make an attack on that one.
Yep.
Oh, is yours out to 10 feet?
5 feet. So
Do the enemy you're targeting have to be within 5 feet of you, or does your ally have to be within 5 feet of you?
let me double check. It's in
Place names.
under.
So David, against you, it got a 6, which does not hit, and against you, it got a 20, which does not hit this run. So once we find out whether this one's alive or not, Grenna, it will be your turn.
Cool. When a creature within 5 feet of you makes an attack, if it's a target other than you.
Okay, so it wouldn't trigger because it's not. Alright, makes sense. So yeah, Grenna, it's your turn. Cool.
I will attack that one.
Okay. No advantage because no black reason.
I was rolling 2 attacks.
Ah, sorry.
I know that's what it looked like.
My bad. That was looking for sales.
Where do you see these things now? Oh yeah, sure.
First attack is 9 to hit.
9 misses.
Second attack is 22 to hit.
That does hit.
For 20 damage.
20 damage. You slice it in half with your axe.
I have done like 2 advance.
You can get advantage on that one since you didn't move. Just saying that.
assaulted. I critical, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the damage.
Okay.
For 38 damage.
Flunk. He dies as well.
More
The
like
last of them defeated.
Yeah, more like
Sure,
a
there was an enemy there.
No, it's a miss. So.
And then I will
Not
move
this.
back and pick the guy back up.
Move back and pick the guy back up.
It's not.
It's a bummer.
All things considered, it's still not nearly as bad as the Ashley escort mission. At least this one's unconscious.
Yeah, but you can't look up this one's skirt.
Trade-offs.
He's not.
Wait, what's he wearing?
Thought you were naked.
I don't know. I have to look up if this Drow's dick is out. Why is this the thing I'm doing? Okay,
If Greta's leading point, then we all have to stare at it.
what'd you say? What'd you say? Caitlin?
What?
Huh?
What'd you
Because
say?
the players demand it.
I thought it was at the DM's discretion.
I'm just saying, depending on what he's wearing.
If he
could
wasn't a
have
slave to our whims, he wouldn't be GM.
Why do we crit on the fucking Woops?
Rolls me.
They're wearing just some simple looking ratty robes. Anyway, so yeah, if you remember from last week, same thing for this shrine. Who's stepping on? Everyone's like, I hate this.
I'll put the
He's-
guy back
he's
down
stuck.
and attempt to step on him.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well just continue
What
on.
was the-
Everybody just try.
What was it again? The
Good
roll?
old college try.
Constitution?
Hold on, I'm looking it up now.
I thought it was charisma.
I'm pretty sure it is a charisma check. Yep. Everyone roll me a charisma check. You have advantage granted because of Black Razor.
I got 6.
6.
23.
So I'll just take my 5 damage
You
now.
take 5 damage and get knocked off.
18.
18.
13.
13.
15.
15. Alright, everyone, with the exception of Emeron, manages to hold their feet. Emeron gets blasted back and takes 5 damage. Now, each of you, are you rolling a strength, intelligence, or dexterity check?
Strength.
Strength?
Strength.
Strength?
Intelligence.
Intelligence? And
Intelligence.
intelligence? Alright, everyone roll.
Strength or athletics?
Strength. But you still do roll with advantage because of Black Razor.
Really?
24.
24?
10.
10?
It was going to be a 2, but because of guys, I got a 25.
Shoot rolling.
21.
Okay. You take 5 damage and are knocked off Squig. The rest of you, Thoradin holds up his hand as he begins disabling the magic aura around it as Grenna and Asura slam into the things, ripping off chunks of it and rendering the shrine asunder. The drow woman falls to the floor, gasping.
This might be the same exact situation.
Well, I'm not using counter spell, I don't care. Well, I don't think I have this.
Come to torment me some more. I will not bend to your will easily, surface whelp.
Give her the boy. It's hers now.
No.
Why? She seems like a with it lady.
Do we look like wizards to you?
I have a character that's actually terrible
I
idea.
do not know what surface Ibleth look
Why?
like.
I will only hate it.
Okay. What was it? She's what race was she? Druid?
Drow.
Drow.
A drow. Drow druid?
Drow.
No, I keep hearing druid.
That's because druid are better people.
Drow.
Drows are fucked up, man.
We're here to serve our own interests. Now that this has been destroyed, we will continue to do so.
See ya.
So you will free me?
I care
We
just
just-
We already did that.
I cannot leave without a great stone for the Black Gate.
Oh. We still have more of those?
I'm sure we still
I
have
will
plenty.
look
of
at
She
space.
stands
whoever
up and
has
says,
the
"In
gates
fact,
now."
I demand that you give them, lest you face my god's wrath."
Pretty sure we were gonna give it to you anyway, but.
See, this one has good sense. A
I
good
am
male.
unimpressed.
Is this one your lapdog?
Yes.
I am unimpressed, given the state one of his champions was in.
He doesn't say anything much. He just looks.
And maybe she,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Making
Yeah,
demands
right.
after
You
being
can get away with a
freed.
lot more stuff than the rest of us
maybe,
can.
maybe she can take this guy with her.
Drow. Hey man.
Yeah.
Pretty sure if we tried to give sass,
Yeah.
One would hope she's at least somewhat rational, like, I was just freed and I don't have any weapons.
Oh man.
Maybe,
I
maybe I find
demand
myself-
your stones.
He holds his hand out and says, "Well, I am waiting.
I'm gonna
Send
look.
one of your servants to give me the stone."
I'm gonna look at whoever has the stone, because out of character I have forgotten, but in character I'm sure I know whoever
There's
has.
a bunch of stones in the bag.
We can
If
just
it were-
attune one.
If it were up to Greta, she'd just tell this chick to go piss because fuck you. But
So
I'm
you
not
look
in
to
charge.
Squig, and Squig walks up.
Yeah, yeah.
When she walks up, she looks you up and down and says, "Goblin, surely not one of your pleasure slaves. I'm guessing the dragon." And she looks you up and down, like, eyes you greedily. Am I right?
Golden dragon.
None are my slaves.
She takes the stone. Fine. Have it your way, surfacer. Your ways will never not be strange to me. And she turns
Wait,
and walks away.
important question. Definitely not just a weird side distraction.
What?
Would that make female? No, out of character.
Oh.
Would that make female drow turfs?
No, I don't. Well,
It's a matriarchy, so I don't think so.
Would it make
Right,
them
but would it
Turks?
piss them off if someone who's physically female identified as male and was
you know, I
trying to
don't
change
know.
themselves? And
I
then
think that comes.
would it
I-
also be kind of offensive if
I don't think
someone
that
who's
Comment
physically
down
male?
below.
Do you think drows are
Oh,
turfs?
that's.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. The
Huh.
females think I would rule that. I would rule that they're probably. It depends on Loth, because women have their position in Drow society because Loth says they do. So if Loth shows favor on a male drow and this male, probably the thing is, Loth would probably just turn them female. Right?
Oh,
Like, if
Yeah.
But
that's, if someone really wanted to play a pre-op male to female drow who had a position, I would say sure, and I would just find some way to waive it, because if that's what people want to play, that's what they want to play. As an NPC, I would probably argue that they
but what
would
about
be
the other way
turned.
around? Do you think they'd still get turned? Just like, all right, if you say so.
I don't think Mock will turn.
I
people
don't
to
know.
male.
I don't know.
You'd probably have
Maybe
to
another
sass.
god? Maybe just to piss Loth off? I have no idea.
Important life questions.
What life questions?
Well, I
She
guess out of
turns
character, do we
and
want
leaves.
to hand him off to the other
No.
drow? Oh, right.
I'm not.
Separate gods, right.
Well, even in character, I'm not. Just in general.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
Okay, so there are two exits, one the way you came and one down. Or south.
Continue forward.
Oh, it's probably dark in here.
Okay. Once you get back into the other chamber, it's no longer dark. You're now in a hallway that splits off into two doors, one on your right, one on your left. The left continues down south more, the right curves back up north. But probably to different rooms than you were in before.
Right.
Left.
One for right, one for left.
South.
Left.
Towards south.
The one David said.
South.
Let's just keep going south.
Yeah. Okay. You guys head left. You head
Stick to the outskirts first.
into a glowing green mist drifts around a shrine of binding in a white marble chamber. To the southwest of this room is a black gate. There is a male red wizard, a deathlock white, a dread warrior, and a number of zombies.
Zombies.
Sam Bambos. as some might say.
Okay.
Zam,
So-
Rambos.
Upon entering, he speaks out to you and he says, "So the intruders have gotten here. No matter. You will not leave this place alive. I want initiative."
What gets rid of maximum health damage?
Necrotic, long rest. And it's not, necrotic isn't automatically
right,
take that away.
Alternatively, I believe there's a restoration spell that can do it. I think it's lesser. It might be greater.
It's greater.
Yeah, it's greater then. I know, because whenever I get to the undead, well, sometimes, not all undead, but some undead, like, hey, gotta take a long rest.
Yeah. For terms of D&D, does healing still hurt undead?
No.
No, and I don't think it ever did.
It actually did in 3.5.
Crazy.
So I remember necrotic healed them, didn't it?
No. Necrotic wasn't a thing in 3.5. It got added in 4th edition.
Huh.
Or no, that was 7. This was 1.
Wait, what about non-binary drow?
I assume they're enslaved. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I'm a cis Hispanic dude. I'm not the best person to ask. Well, I don't know if my answer might, be offensive to someone who actually lives that life. It's their experience. It's not mine.
Dear Lolth, how do you feel?
I mean, I could say how I would roll it. But honestly, if it was really important in going to the stream, I'd probably just ask someone or a couple people their opinions on what they think would be most appropriate.
Well, is kind of a little petty from what I can remember.
Yeah, but D&D is supposed to be like a place to come have fun. Not everyone wants to see the same prejudices they see every day in the real world experienced in their game, because that's their fun time,
Yeah.
That's why not everyone likes racism in their game, even though there's plenty of room for it.
That's why half-orcs were changed.
That's why games don't need to have any of these things in them.
Yeah, they don't, because they're games.
It's
You can if you want, but you can also not have them.
It just
if you
makes
want.
the game better and more enjoyable because you're playing the game for it to be the game, not to experience what's happening outside.
Well,
in the game.
That's why.
There is
Well,
psychiatrists
some
that
people-
will put in some, bad stuff that people have experienced to help people deal with it.
But that's if they
Get
want
your
to
name.
do that.
Yes.
You don't jump it on people who don't who aren't ready for that.
Probably be case by case.
Yeah.
Because the whims of a god. I bet you could make it tempting.
So 25 to 20.
Oh, just Sarah, my glitter.
21.
21. Okay. And 19 to 15.
16.
16.
15.
15. Okay. Asura. 14 to 10.
13.
13.
Again?
This is a bummer. So then those would be okay. 9 to 5. What you got?
8!
8.
Hey, I was gonna say, if you got 4 again, I was gonna ask, you're sure your die's not weighted?
I think we need the dice prison.
Well, I used to have roll them. Actually, it would crit a couple times last time,
This is
even
not
though I
very
rolled
often.
low in initiative.
This is how good
Let's make this the dice prison. Where they
Okay.
can be reformed.
So you are all entering this room from this direction.
It gets to watch all the other dice play.
It's this D20 now.
After that goes on.
You're the man now, dog.
I guess I'd pull out more dice. I'm not lacking in the dice department.
Looks like you're the sun's guy now.
used by a 100 variety pack of die. Okay.
I would pour all my dice out to make a point, but that would get glitter everywhere. And I'm not going to do that. Also, it would be really loud.
I forget, Mario, what was that thing you told me about where if something about it turns into a D20 or something like that?
Oh, there's this. Remind me at the break.
Right.
Because I'm about to start the fight. So the wizard goes first.
No.
Damn.
How fortunate. Okay. Maybe he won't die making machinations.
He's behind you.
Usually is.
Okay. Yeah. Vita mortis careo. I need everyone to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Everyone's no.
Squig
out of range.
Squig is out of range.
Who's around me?
Everyone else
It's
gets plus 4. Oh boy.
Fuck you, guy.
Okay.
15.
14.
Oh.
Okay.
9.
10.
19.
Okay. A black aura surfaces around you. Fuck me, come on.
Don't complain, it just makes them happy.
On 8d6, I rolled 6 ones.
You want to put him in the prison with mine?
You 3 take 17. No. Squig takes 17. Emeron and Thoradin take.
Is that counting my
He's out of the aura.
Oh.
Take 8 necrotic damage. You 2 take 4 necrotic damage. Additionally, that is his turn. It is now Squig's turn. And
Oh.
Squig, I
Okay.
need for you.
That actually would be funny. That would have been anything for that.
Yes, it would have. So it takes
10.
17 necrotic damage.
Is it broken yet? That's almost. She's still kicking.
13 minus 13 max.
So, now that it is
This
your
doesn't
turn, the mist,
Necrotic
not
is
necrotic,
reached.
some necrotic damage doesn't. Not all.
Yeah, like
Vampire bites.
I'll say when it specifically lowers your max health.
So I just have
The
a 9.
mist
Okay.
rises up around you, and as it does, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
All of us? Or just...
No, just him.
Oh, shit.
14.
You didn't get a choice. 14?
Yeah.
Alright, the mist is horrible and choking, but you managed to force it down. Go.
Okay. I just assume if it's something like that, actually is immune. Oh wait,
I would
I
guess.
actually have the.
Is it immune to poison?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuse.
Fuse it? That's a weird
Why
one.
would you fuse it?
PlayStation.
Yes.
Poison, psychic, and all conditions.
Okay. Then yeah, it's immune.
cool.
5, 10, 15, 4.
That could be easily.
That's the intention.
Okay.
Do so. All deck saving throws. Against 15.
What's your
My int is 18.
18?
Yes, plus 4.
12 plus 4. It should be 16. Because 8 plus 4 for proficiency plus 4 for.
I think that's one of the things I forgot to
Oh,
bump up the last time.
okay.
So, 16 then.
16?
Yes.
Okay. All 3 fail. Tell me how much damage they take.
Oh.
Hey, I rolled 6 ones on 8d6 on a 6th level spell. These necromancy spells suck. They do so much less damage. The spell he casts is Fireball, but it's necrotic. And instead of being level 3, it's on 6. But it's otherwise different in no way. The radius is a lot bigger. I don't know. Necromancy spells are just worse for like no reason.
Well, immune to fire resists fire, so
I don't think it's worth it. I think it should be a 5th on the spell.
I
most.
half
6th is too high. Chain Lightning is a 6th on the spell.
should be a 4th level.
Oh, but it
Fourth
doesn't
or
get the,
fifth.
but it doesn't get the bonus dice. It doesn't get the bonus dice from like upcasting at 6th level.
No. Anyway, so
4.
40. Wow, that is a bit of bummer. So
But if there's anything ignitable in that path,
there's
I'm sorry, what were the 2 Jolly Rancher?
a Dread Warrior and a Deathlock Blade. Which
Dread
are the
Warrior
special
is the
whites
red
that we're
one?
finding in here. Yeah. Dread Warrior, Deathlock Blade.
I'll
And what is
firebolt the Zambo that's in front of Ashley.
okay? An attack roll. Almost fuck up.
Plus 6. Yeah, it's 26.
26, that hits. Their AC is 8, so you definitely hit.
Okay. That is 2.
Alright, plus 4. Alright, great.
Yeah. 12 damage.
Okay, strikes into him.
I forget zombies take action from fire.
It's hurt, but it's still standing. It is now.
I'll take 2 I mean, it was gonna go for me anyway.
Squeezed.
Move to me.
I don't know why I rolled twice. It got a. What's your armor class? 19? It misses. It reaches out and like swings at you, but you block with your shield.
They're not
It is now Cher's turn.
Use Woops,
I would just separate for terms of
and that is exactly 60. I attack twice.
I was supposed to try to break off from the group to maybe reduce the chance that if he doesn't fire a bolt.
Once you get up in his face, you realize that his skin has seemingly hardened like stone.
Oh! Got some better
I would
bark.
switch.
Kaylin, if you were a warlock patron, you would definitely give the glitter dust.
I would like to switch Shadow Spike, but
Oh,
I
okay,
would
well,
switch Woops.
You would give glitter dust, prismatic spray, summon woodland beings.
Although
Was
I
both
would,
of those better than I thought they'd be?
although I would
No,
appreciate
some of
if someone could get up next to me.
I'm on it.
29 to hit on that first one,
Okay.
and a 14 to hit on the second.
And a 14. 29 and 14.
Yeah.
The first one hits. The second one might miss. 14? Yeah, that misses.
For 21 damage.
21 damage. You strike your blade into him. He grunts in pain. Arrgh. Alright, that is your turn. Brenda, it's your turn.
Neat. I put the guy down, and then I will advance. Suck. This guy's great. All undead. Oh, special attack.
Twice. First one is 9 to hit.
9 to hit. That was a hit.
And the other one's 15.
They're zombies. They are on your guard low.
Nope. They do what they will. For 29 damage.
Okay. It's not big. This one's head is chopped off with a swift slash from your axe. It's not moving enough to get here if you want to attack two of them.
I lost track.
You have enough to get here, which would be enough to attack both of them. Or one of them. Or either of them, I guess I should say.
No, just swing your axe in a big ass circle and bolt.
I suppose
Whoa.
I will take the worst of that.
That's exactly 6 years. I should double check.
Okay, a shot at the green one. That second attack was 15 to hit this one.
Yeah, their AC is 8. Oh,
All of them?
wait, sorry. This one?
Yeah.
The white, it does hit the white. Although not by as much. Pretty sure they're all classes. Their AC is 12. Dread Warriors, since you fought a bunch of these guys already, is 18.
They're the babies.
This attack deals 22 damage.
This one is
Okay. You slash into dealing damage.
And my third attack is critical.
It's super dead. Like, you have 5 more health after that.
Oh.
Because you burned them and then you slashed them, and it's like, they don't have that much health.
And I was like, okay, like, suck.
Alright, it is now Thoradin's turn.
Doesn't gonna have one more?
No,
No.
3 attacks.
Three
That
attacks.
was
Set right, the last one.
Yeah.
Finish with snap.
There are 3 zombies that are the Hershey's Kisses, the Watermelon Jolly Ranchers, the Dread Warrior, and the Strawberry Haichu is the Necromancer. These have Stone Skin, which is cool that they pre-buff, but it really affects none of you. So,
If only we
reduces
had
physical damage from non-magical weapons.
so second grade.
the battle axes.
Battle Axe is +2.
Oh,
It's the thing you got from the Dragon Point.
right.
Remember? Which is actually double funny because people were like, well, you should just sell it.
No.
No,
It's incredibly
It's
useful
a
for
giant,
this
it's a
one.
cool golden axe that has like a tail of a fucking warrior.
It's also really
That
nice.
one? Okay.
It's pretty good
Unfortunately,
axe.
your attack fails. This zombie moves up and attacks you, Greta. If I can find that as a player, sorry. And manages to hit for managing to rake you across the back of the head for 6 damage. Or no, sorry, 7 damage. It is now. The zombie moves up and attacks Greta as well. Oh, wait, actually.
Can it even
It
reach?
can't reach you, it has reached you. I was gonna have it attack sure. This attack is a hit as well, but only for 4 damage since it doesn't crit. Your armor cost is 20 damage.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't hit. I'm sorry. My bad. I thought it had a +4 to hit. It doesn't.
Oh.
So, never mind. The first attack hits, the second attack you step sideways, and it is now Marilyn's turn.
That's a pretty good position.
You're a werewolf.
Just go move up to the other side of the room and just wait.
Okay.
And then practice that.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
I got more than I needed. I think I have to crit
to miss.
That'd
That'd be a weird rule.
This is not Heroes of the Pit.
You see, a marrow only works when it fails.
That's fair.
Okay.
She doesn't this
no.
stage session is sponsored by Thay.
Which
I got-
gaming thing is that?
I got 26.
26. That definitely hits. It's on cost of 8.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Which is the thing Heroes of the Pit is on by?
Gladium was it worse.
12 damage.
12 damage. You slash it. Slash into it, your acidic claw going across its flesh and pulling out some Icarus pussy bile. It's pretty gross.
Not that you can fight it.
Dread Warrior goes. Sidesteps around to get a better vantage point on Grenna. Stabs out with its. Never mind, swings out with its battle axe at bottom silver. Wielding it with 2 hands, it swings out once and misses. A second time and still misses. Awesome.
I tries to stab you with the battle axe though, and it crit fails.
Gee, I wonder why.
Both of his attacks are defeated. It is now goes back around to the Necromancer's turn.
Oh wait, I think something was lowered. Should have done this.
2 things went, but 1 died before it got to
Now you're like this.
No. The Dread
Oh.
Warrior's not dead yet.
Dread Warrior.
The Dread Warrior, yeah, 2 of the 2 elite ones went last.
Get on with it. Thematically, to build dread. Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, they build Dread right till they die.
What could they be planning? They really could. If players feared monsters, then this would be quite tense.
Yeah, just be prepared for something. Why else would they just be standing there?
See, I don't know what these dice would be.
Well, they're not going to be on these dice after the war.
Are you guys doing that badly?
No, they're almost done.
Oh
They're
damn.
fighting the
What's
last.
the 3-point?
They're fighting the Queen of the Summer Court right now,
Damn.
and the King of the Wild.
Hey, at least they're gonna have one last big
I'm
ass
sorry, did I
hurrah.
make you sad?
Yes.
We just shot right by
Facio, loco, vere. And as he does, a noxious. I'm so dumb.
Should have used that first, huh?
No. Roll me a Constitution save.
Oh.
Actually, all of you except for Squig, roll me a Constitution save.
Damn it, why?
27.
27.
What you were?
What did
5.
5? Marin, you took. I'm not going to go back and retroactive your turn because that would be lame, but I will add the damage. You took 5 poison damage at the start of your turn. And had I remembered it at the time when you spent your turn reading over and vomiting, what did you get? 12. I'm going to do the same for you because I forgot, so you can spend your turn reading over and vomiting, but you did take 5 points of damage.
Okay, thanks.
I'm so dumb. I should have fucking forgot.
Are we technically poisoned, or is it just in the area that it moves through?
No, it's just the whole room is filled with this mist.
Oh.
It then casts a spell, and as it does, Facio Volcovere, it creates a cloud of noxious green gas fills this area. This cloud.
Is that
Oh.
proximate?
It is now Squig's turn.
Not a direct attack.
There are a few players that enjoy having it casted on them.
Shame specs.
You would have caught up to him.
You would have also gotten a free attack on
He
him.
doesn't know that.
Yeah, he does. He saw you go click your heels together like Dorothy and be like, zoom, zoom, zoom.
60 feet. Fucking 60 feet. You barely.
Unless he has a fly spell, which he doesn't.
Some kind of magic item. Looks like.
That we know.
Unfortunate.
You seen how fast lizards are?
Okay.
I'm smart.
I'm going to have Ashley spray again, considering Brandon's immune to fire.
Fair
So
enough. I think that wouldn't come up as much. They all take full damage.
okay, and if I'm remembering correctly, it was stated before that I can use Fury and Small through my trip. I will do so.
Okay.
Doing because it's my level.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so 20 damage.
Okay. 20 damage. Total.
With the Fury and Small.
Two of the zombies burn in the torrent of flame. The Dread Warrior is wounded. It is now Asura's turn. At the start of your turn.
Oh, should I have done that?
Yeah, well, oh, god damn it.
Well, I mean, that was
Sorry,
my
I'm
bonus.
forgetting.
That was
I'm
my
forgetting.
bonus action. So
Okay, yeah, this is technically the stun.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think you lose your hold to attack.
Really,
Yeah.
the con.
Concept.
18.
Okay, you were fine.
Okay.
Then what's your action?
Dagger, stab.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I remembered almost mid-roll. Yeah, when I was on the other side. It hits. And it hits. Thank you for reminding me. 18. Right.
We have fought so many of these things. It would be impossible not to remember.
Speak for yourself, Mr.
Fair enough.
8 damage and 8 damage.
8 damage and 8 damage?
Yes.
Okay. You stab the zombie twice and it falls to the ground.
And move closer to Ashley.
It is now Ashura's turn. Only 2 Constitution saving throws.
Did I roll
Get
the
a
2?
disadvantage.
No, because he's in the pocket.
Oh. I should not have moved closer to that.
That is a 30 and a 26.
I take your actions normal, but you will take some damage from the pocket. It's not full.
Where's the range of it?
Huh?
What's the range of it?
It's like this one. So right now you and Greta are.
I attack him twice.
The warden
24.
of dice down.
And 24.
Okay.
Oh, because it rolled a 4.
19.
No, it rolled a 3.
And 18 damage.
So alright, so at the start of the turn, you took
That kind of stuff.
So you are 30 water.
you take 7 points of damage.
These guys have monsters.
Then you did how much damage, Joe?
19 and 18.
Okay. He's wounded. Roll 2 saves with Cloud Kill. And 2 saves. Cloud Kill falls. Now Grimace turn. I want you to roll me 1 Constitution saving throw. Then the drum saves while you're holding Black Race. Black Race.
What's the advantage?
Okay, you're fine. Smells noxious, but you overpower it.
I'll take those attacks.
White garden smells worse than the smell.
But you overpower it.
I got 19 to hit on the first attack.
That is.
12 to hit on the second attack.
This one's hit, second one misses.
Look, we haven't rested since getting here. I don't think any of us
It's
know
only been like an hour since we started this.
We cut
Maybe
through a
two.
lot.
No, it's been more. You've done a lot of fights in that time. Normally you don't do. You've been in like 30 fights in like 2 hours. You're hella sweaty and gross.
26
a lot of
damage.
blood.
Covered a lot. Yeah. 26 on
Demon
the first.
blood. Always smells
So
very good.
do lizards sweat?
You strike his head off. I assume you're gonna move up and attack.
No,
the
but that
lizard.
means you're overheating.
Oh, with your second attack, does your first attack kill him?
Yeah, she
Subtract
Okay, well the second attack was a 12, which still misses, but you do have a bonus third attack because you killed him. So you swing once, you move over, you strike at the wizard, but you strike some sort of invisible force.
What?
It was fun. You strike some sort of invisible force in the field, and the third hit got what?
Switching to Black Razor.
No, you can do it as part of your action.
I got 21 hit on this attack.
That hits.
For 24 damage.
24 damage, you strike into him, cutting him down. The last blow. Viciously smiting him.
Neat.
Cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna check if that.
Oh wait, I just realized this room's probably way more dangerous than any of the other ones we've been in.
Oh no, it didn't seem so bad.
Well,
Hold on. I may be proven wrong. Is want to happen.
I don't have 10 HP.
This is true.
Okay, so. Okay, the poison mist does not leave the room.
What's on the altar?
An orc man.
Do you want the rolls for tries of getting on the altar first, or saves against?
So, everyone roll me a Constitution save unless you're immediately leaving the room.
Well, how's the bound guy doing? Because I may need to drop him off outside the room.
I can do it.
Oh yeah, he's gagged. If he starts puking,
If you want, you can.
he's gonna start swallowing something.
Actually, no.
You dropped him inside the room?
Yeah. I put him down and then did my stuff.
I'll die anyway.
Let me look. Maybe it's really low.
Which solves our problem, unfortunately.
Nah.
I mean, the wrong way though.
But that feels worse.
Yeah. That is
Boy,
worse.
howdy.
He is barely alive. If you don't get him out of the room right now, he is going to die.
I'm gonna make my way over to him. I'm gonna grab him.
Alright, you run, grab him, and run out of the room. Actually, considering where you are in the room, you won't be able to make it. Ashura's going to have to do it. He's the only one with the movement speed.
I'm not.
I'll do it.
Alright, you make a dash action, you run over, you grab him, you pick him up, you run out of the room.
So I was thinking about whether or not I actually wanted Ashura's help. I probably decided yeah, so I guess whatever.
Okay, well, Ashura was capable of seeing it, so he can act it on his own. Regardless. So, you are out of the room, so you don't need to make me a save. Everyone else needs to make me, first, a Constitution saving throw. Again, I reiterate, unless you're immediately leaving the room. Since it doesn't sound like anyone is, all the other 4 of you roll me a Constitution save.
Everyone power on.
What'd you got?
6.
You vomit and take 5 poison
18.
damage. 18, you're fine.
Sure left.
19.
You're fine.
Yeah. Oh, you better
21.
use that back.
You're fine as well.
Yeah, he didn't set up the barrier correctly.
It's fine. After this, we'll take a break and fix it. You 3, I assume we're stepping onto the thing then? Alright,
Yeah,
so
I
everyone
suppose so.
make me a Constitution check, or a Charisma check.
I'm gonna stand back this time. I have not succeeded yet.
20.
Okay.
Well,
I have not even once made it on there.
14.
14?
Then why are you staying in the room? 20.
Fair point.
20. You both get on. I assume you're making a strength and intelligence check respectively. Are you leaving the room then? Since
Yeah.
if you're not getting on, alright, you leave the room.
Go check on the other dude.
22.
22.
26.
You cut a chunk out of it, you disrupt part of it.
Mm.
Next turn comes around, the 3 of you each need to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and you do 2 if you're going back in. Or if you're cool leaving it to ground and the rest of them.
Do people prefer me to help or to stay with the guy?
I'm ducking out.
Alright, you duck out of the room.
I kind of have
It
to.
sounds like you're going to have to make the decision on your own.
Alright, I'd move in and try to make it on the altar.
Alright,
So that's
roll
it.
me a Constitution save. Or check, sorry, Constitution. Sorry, save. Roll me a Constitution save.
18.
18. What did you get?
I'm burning my Indomitable because I got crappy. And in this case, I have 21.
21. What did you say? 18?
31.
Also, this is poison, so you should have advantage on these saving throws. I'm just now realizing. Because they're saving throw against poison. And you got a 31. Alright, you all managed to not lose your lunch. Now I need each of you to roll me a charisma check. Or wait. No, you 2 are already on. So you 2 roll me a strength and intelligence
Oh, it was a con
check. You roll me a charisma check to see if you can get onto the steps.
I
In
got
case
the
they
same roll.
both fail. You got the same roll?
Yeah, 22.
And you got...
I got 26.
So, you strike it apart and you disrupt it. As you're running up to help your friends, it appears that they have it because the mist, the poison mist disappears and the shrine is depowered.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. Going back
The orc hits the ground, mottled red and green skin, black hair tied to a long ponytail, tusks that have 2 gold-like banded rings on each. He stands up. Why am I here? He looks around, looking at his hand, which is partially appears to be withered, and his whole body looks withered and eaten away at the poison, and he begins to laugh. My god's power has been perversed, used by these red wizards.
who we are against and trying to stop.
You will have to beat me there. Eurystis will have their revenge.
Okay.
Fair enough.
I say it like.
You say it, Nork?
Mm-hmm.
You speak the tongue, dwarf.
Yeah.
Well, since you're in such a generous mood, would you mind handing me a weapon and one of those gate stones?
We have a weapon.
How more do we have
actually,
left?
We have spare weapons.
No, I'm talking about gate stones.
Yeah.
Because do they have to be the black stones? or the
We
white
get
stones?
like a gate stone every time.
There aren't white stones, they're just black stones.
We get a gate stone
Oh.
like the second every time we beat the boss of a room. Like they all have them.
So you guys give him a spare weapon.
What do we have?
I got probably not one he would want.
We will. Sounds like we're looking.
I have a great axe.
I have a great sword that I have yet to get rid of. There's normal.
Whichever he prefers.
Give me the axe.
I figures.
He takes the axe, he takes a spare gate stone, and he moves over to the black gate and disappears.
Alright.
Okay. On the Red Wizard, there are a pair of silver metal bracers and 2 spell scrolls. Remove Curse and Speak with Dead. Additionally, he had a glyph key as well, so you could have given him that one if you wanted. And
Let's attune this one.
there is another exit out of this room, but we're going to cover that after the break. Stick around. And we're back. They had just defeated... I mean, in the edit it'll be one after the other, so I don't even know why I have to recap what just happened. But they had just defeated a evil necromancer, banished the poison mist, and freed the chosen orc. You're gonna find out what god he was under, and sent him on his way. What do you all do? There's one exit out of this room that you have not gone before. You can also double back because there are rooms back there you haven't gone to yet either.
People were talking about resting.
Well, we'll do it later.
Well, how many chambers are there supposed to be?
You don't know.
Because it probably isn't ideal for us to...
Since we started busting them out, though.
Well, you can't rest.
Yeah,
Or at least I wouldn't.
we literally could. We could.
I mean, how on earth are they going to prevent us from busting in? Put more people here?
Okay. So, y'all. So then, are you continuing further?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I would.
I hop on Ashley and we're gonna go forward.
Okay.
Gotta say, I like
And I
that.
would tell Astra, I'm sorry, motioning to the guy. You will not have to bear my responsibility again. I'll fucking grab him. It's
Isn't
fine.
he technically all of ours since we all saved him?
No. I said that I would carry him and I would take care of him.
Gotta say, out of the chosen right now, I like the orc the most.
Well, considering
So in character or out of character?
Yeah, character really do this.
Nothing wrong with little jolly cooperation.
Alright, well, so none of you have anything else to say. You head through the new chamber. Gnarled vines thrust from the rough floor of this green cavern and roots dangle from the ceiling. The vines move as if in a breeze, although you feel no such thing. In the chamber, there is a single solitary wraith. An elven woman holding a blade.
I'm gonna roll perception.
Legend.
Like, I don't. No, there's gotta be more. Like,
Wraiths are cool.
fucking. Just start looking around. I don't trust that.
The wraith moves to attack. I need y'all to roll the initiative.
Cool.
This is my favorite place.
Yeah.
Spent some time in jail. Had some time to rethink itself.
I guess the system really does work.
Considering my new dice on when I did it.
Is there ultra obvious in this room?
Is the altar? Yeah, the altar is obvious in every room. That's why it doesn't even have it listed in the description.
It's like in the middle of the room.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure like this one wasn't like.
Every single room will have an
perhaps?
obvious altar.
Okay.
Are there any room hazards here? Or
Okay.
apparent ones
I
like
don't know.
apparent ones like poison?
Well, even the poison wasn't apparent until it hit us.
Well,
It just looked like a mist.
Yeah.
well, maybe now that we've experienced them, like some of those, we can be on the slight lookout for things that aren't normally in a room.
I already immediately don't trust this room. There's one room.
21 or 25 to 20? No 25 to 20?
Yup.
Okay.
What is it?
He's rolling.
1 second.
Doing the maths.
That's only if you're on bread.
What'd you get?
20.
20? Okay.
Some of these are really good on initiative. Kind of girl. And other things.
And then that was Squig. Okay. Then 19 to 15?
16.
16?
15.
15? Okay. Wait, 19,
16.
16, and 15?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I think get you one of those pink break erasers.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
More like Blink Eraser.
14 to 10? What'd you get?
What?
14.
14.
14? Okay.
The rehabilitated dice now
Oh.
contribute to society.
Just needed some time in the hole.
Although they are on probation still, so they better watch it.
One wrong move.
Grunna. A blast of lightning appears out of thin air as a will-o-wisp laughs its way into existence, and you are struck for 9 lightning damage.
Very well.
Squig, you barely duck a lightning blast, and Thoradin, you block a lightning blast with your shield. Despite their invisible attacks, you're still too armored.
He only has a
Squig,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Can we fight physical enemies? Can we fight physical enemies instead?
No, they don't. They don't have enemies. It'd be awesome.
It's actually slow.
Oh, is it like the next 2, right?
Huh?
You said, is this the last one or is it one more room? Do you think? For Ashley?
Depends on how this fight goes.
Okay. Have Ashley blast a cone. Straightforward. Deck save. Or take
Definitely fast.
5.
5 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Seems resistant to it. It takes even less.
Motherfucker. Firebolt the white wraith.
Okay.
That's 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Ten damage.
It seems resistant to fire as well. Yeah, I know. It's the most common resistance there.
I know. Firebolt shouldn't do so much. Shouldn't be the most tempting cantrip to take then.
Yeah, it is the downside of taking Firebolt. It's really good, but it's the most resistant. That is your turn.
Yeah.
Do you move it? Or did you? Okay, you moved 5, 10, and that's all you moved?
Ashley did.
How much did Ashley move? 10?
Yeah.
Ashley moved 10.
Yes.
What's the total movement?
15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ashley was 15.
So Ashley moves. I need Ashley to roll me a strength saving throw. As branches along the ground come to life and attempt to wrap around it.
If it inflicts a condition, it's ignored.
It ignores all conditions.
Yes. Immune to poison damage, psychic, and all conditions. If forced to make an ability check or saving throw, it still does.
Alright, well, we'll ignore it for now. It is now, Squig. The Wraith goes.
Check this out.
Anything being attacked reaches out with its shadowy palm. But misses as you swiftly step out of the range of the attack. Backpedaling is now Ashura's turn.
Sweet, I don't have to move to it.
Well, I mean, you kind of do.
Aside from moving over here.
You're moving there?
Yeah.
Okay, roll me a strength saving throw. The vines attempt to grab and pull at you, but they do not find the gate.
I attack.
I tried words.
Well, I'm saying it's better that it moved it to up here because I wouldn't get advantage. That moved it. Okay. Okay. 14.
14 hits. Yeah, I know.
So you have to crit fail to miss.
Okay. The second attack also hits. So 18 damage and
18 damage.
20 damage.
And 20 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Your 2 attacks hit into him. Parts of him wisp away, but it still stays whole for now. And it's now Grenna's turn.
So does it seem like vines flash out when people move?
It seems like it.
Okay. Then I will hesitantly put the guy down and then take a swing at this motherfucker.
Okay.
2 swings.
Okay.
First attack was a critical, and the second attack was
Even if you're using
19.
Even if you're using the axe, you still get advantage.
Those both hit. I mean, obviously, the critical hits.
First attack deals 32 damage.
Okay. 32.
Yeah.
You chop it, it disappears in a yelp. That's super awesome.
Huh.
Can reach any of them, I think.
Yeah, I'm worried about the guy though.
He's not moving.
Well,
In case the floor
he is.
starts to decide. In case the floor decides to deal with random people.
The floor demons.
Changing the second attack
Not again.
to a hand axe would be for this motherfucker.
Okay.
And it would mean that I got 2 less on it.
Okay. Do you want to roll again then? Since you're a wolf?
I think we saw 16 at a point.
Are they zombies?
No, they're will wisps.
No willows.
I suppose.
Your AC is not high.
From the last one we came across.
Yeah, as long as you
19.
Tunnel
19? You hit it.
As long as it's not a crit fail. For my first
I
attack,
think you might be misremembering. They have more AC than
Yeah, they're actual.
that. A little.
And that's 11, but it is not magical.
11 non-magical. Okay.
How would you like one of your hand axes enchanted with?
11.
Eh.
Cool.
It's cool in concept, but I don't ever use them anymore.
I wish I had a returning weapon.
Well, that's because the hand axes are non-magical and the enchantment things that you
So where is Javelin?
non-magical.
His Javelin's unbreakable too.
It also means unbreakable javelin. Which is a magical item. Unbreakable javelin.
It's unbreakable.
Yeah. Unless it passes through an anti-magic field, which then
The
shatters.
hand axe strikes into him, dealing a bit of damage, although it seems resistant to it. And is now Maron's turn.
Closest one.
Okay.
You thought you'd get me with the strength save, didn't you?
You should bring that one closer.
I actually forgot. Because
But I thought you weren't going to move. That's why you can't hand axe. You can't. You can draw 2 hand axes in a turn. You used your use an object to throw the first one.
Then never mind.
Although, not to back Ed up, but if your hand axe was returning, you'd be able to attack twice with it.
I got 27.
27, that hits.
Yeah, 11 damage.
11 damage.
How do you pull a whisk?
You grab it when that instant it solidifies.
With my magic thornvine?
That's fair. Yes.
You pull it, dealing damage, leaving it flickering and weak, but not quite defeated. And it is Thoradin's turn.
I'm just gonna freaking fireball it.
Okay.
It's damage previously, so.
Both of them are. Or there's 2.
I
The
said
two-
previously, as in
Yeah, the one in
last
front of me.
yeah, plus 9 of this. Let's see. Yeah.
Hits.
Yeah, 28.
28. Okay.
2d20. Damage.
Your fireball strikes him. The fireball strikes into him. He seems resistant, as was mentioned earlier. And it is very, very wounded.
Close my finish it off.
It is now their turn again. No way that's fucking ever gonna hit you.
Not with one eye.
Oh, wait.
Why don't we just give up?
Lewis should have me leave the room.
Squig, you are hit once for 9 lightning damage. Yeah, 9 lightning damage. The other one attacks you, striking you again for 9 lightning damage. You take 18 total lightning damage with 2 will-o-wisps being up on you. One of them attacks you, Asura. Man, it only needs so much more.
I don't want any empty crit.
I think it could have gotten something. Anyway, it misses. You pull up your shield, you force it away. It is now Squig's turn.
Ow. There's no good position here. Oof.
You disengage.
I can, but Ashley can't. Oh, wait, no, these things.
If you disengage, do you
I
get
don't-
advantage off of Ashley?
No. But I'm gonna have Ashley move here on the thought process of.
Move here.
I'm on top of Ashley, yeah.
Okay.
With the thought process of will-o-wisp, they can't take peach off the top of my head. Except
Yeah, they can. They totally can.
Shit!
Ashley gets hit for. I actually think they can target you because you're right there.
I believe that was brought up before, yes.
You take 9 more lightning damage.
Ow! Fucking stop.
That'll teach you to try.
Oh, I'm learning. I'm learning real
Oh,
quick.
you learned today. Alright.
I'm learning real quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What we learn?
Yo, can I see the player helmet for a second?
Just a second.
I love that. Just so good.
I'm kidding. Have Ashley blast, deck saving throw, fire. Saves. Saves.
Oh, yeah, sorry. One makes it, one... Actually, they both make it.
11. Fire.
So 11, that's reduced to 5, which is then reduced to 2.
Yeah, awesome.
I have a dex of 28.
That one's in between two squares, so they're not adjacent to each other, are they? On one.
Okay, what were we saying? Sorry?
They're not adjacent to each other.
No.
Damn it.
This would be adjacent.
Yeah. Fucking stab the one in front of me.
With a dagger? Take a dagger?
What type of check would that need to be to think, wait, these things are electricity and can zap me by touching me? If I poke it with a dagger, it might zap me.
Religion.
Fuck. I don't have religion.
You can still make the try.
Oh, I'll try it. 9.
Roll me an intelligence check.
21.
When Asura hit him in that pyramid, that didn't do it.
Fair. Okay. Stabby, stab, stab. Stab, stab.
Picture this where you're like hitting it. It's like, I don't remember that. So, like,
No!
Sure, I guess.
No, they don't need barrier.
Ah, a pyramid. A weak spot.
My entire giant tomb. My weakness.
26 to hit
That
and
hits.
12 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, so. Five.
Awesome rolls.
It's magic.
It does. It flickers a bit as you strike into it. The second attack, however, misses. These things are real fast and wiry. It is now Ashura's turn.
You? I attack the one closest to me first.
Okay.
31 to hit.
That hits.
Aren't these the lightning things?
Yeah, I think you need to.
19
Crit fail.
damage.
19 damage. You stab through her.
Move.
Okay.
To make a con. Right?
Yeah, or no, strength saving throw.
Oh, you did. Well, no. Not that.
You're not trained in it?
No, I don't get saving throws on the strength.
Whatever. Get that, the number.
Ah. 24.
24.
Yes.
That hits.
No, that was
To save.
Oh, for the save, yeah, fine. The mine's time to grab you. It does
Now
not.
I roll the attack.
Sorry.
Yeah, 26 to hit.
That hits.
Oh boy. 15 damage.
They're not weak to cold, are they?
Oh,
The cold damage was only 1.
there's only one? Okay. Then it does not matter, Dex. If they did even one less damage.
Blue data is always the
Makes sense, it's the mana for you. You stop that one and it is defeated as well. It is now Greta's turn. Sorry, I'm slurring. I bit my tongue.
I will tenuously hack that.
How much do you have to move to get the movement throw?
Well, you don't know yet.
Yeah.
Well, it's obviously not one space.
It's obviously not one space.
How many spaces?
Ashley's
Squig
been moving.
move?
0. Ashley's been moving 3.
I got a critical
But it
on
doesn't
the first shot, and then
Still
Don't
tries.
even worry about it, David.
Still tries.
You bring your axe down. Or, sorry, Black Razor. They're not undead. You bring Black Razor down, split it in half, and
I thought they might be.
I don't think they are.
I was gonna air.
Oh shit, they are undead. Never mind. You swing with your axe. I forgot. I thought they were undead. I thought they were like weird energy things.
Yeah,
Crazy what I know.
you
I
think
didn't
they'd be
know.
like face if they trick and lead people to their death.
You would. I was gonna use my extras to be safe.
To quote someone who no longer plays with us, you
Sometimes
fought. That was your
Thay
first
are
mistake. Sometimes what?
Sometimes Thay are ghosts.
That's true.
Undead.
My mother was a Fae ghost.
Well, they're dead people that became a Fae.
Don't be ridiculous.
You can actually do that in a.
Don't insult my heritage.
That's just a double ghost.
So, you guys walk up to the shrine. I assume slowly.
Plants don't change.
Plans don't change.
Yeah. I'll grab the guy though.
Who's stepping onto the thing? I guess it's just. Is anyone not trying to step onto the thing?
I won't.
Okay, the rest of you.
I am
And
too
you're
low.
not either? Okay, the
I
three
am
of you
too
roll me
low.
a charisma check.
I'll gently put the guy down again, and now I'm gonna do the thing.
I failed. I got 10.
You get knocked on your ass. Wait, you got 9?
9.
You get knocked on your ass and take 5 force damage.
Do crits matter in checks?
No.
24.
You get on.
20.
You get on. And I assume you're both rolling strength checks.
Yeah.
Roll them.
23.
21.
You both rip chunks out of it. Are you stubborn enough to try to get on, or are you going to let them do it?
I am.
No, I'm saying to him, because he got knocked back.
No, I'll do it again. No. I got
You get knocked and take another 5. You two roll me strength.
13.
You don't quite get it. You slam into it, but waves like.
17.
However, Grana hits it from the other side. It pushes wave through. You guys meet in the middle and chop the thing off. Cool. A female elven woman comes stumbling out. She's a wood elf. She tries to stumble to her feet. Oh, thank you for saving me.
finally someone I've been
My name's Ida.
I say
Who are you?
Squig.
I'll say Thoradin, and finally somebody a bit more pleasant.
Thank you.
Crap.
Asura.
I forgot my name.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you.
I have to go.
Nice to meet you, Grana and
Amaran is
Squig
something.
and Asura and Thoradin. I am the chosen of it's a little weird saying it myself, but I'm the chosen of Rilliphane. I guess they were trying to suck out my god juice through a straw.
A few. They've been doing that to a number of you. A number of champions.
Chosen.
Chosen, sorry.
It's fine. I
It's not really.
well, I mean,
Are you sure about that?
well, I'd like to thank you for helping me. Would you mind if I come with you? I am a druid, you know.
You wish to continue with us?
Yeah.
You can do as you want.
Forgive my surprise. Most of you just want to leave.
Oh no, I'm fine.
He wanted to kill himself.
In
and
fact,
he-
she looks
I
in
know,
better
that's why I
shape
said
than
under
the
my
rest
breath.
of them do.
So,
She looks not as wounded.
well, the orc seemed to want to cause his own trouble.
She then says,
Well, I'm
in
so-
fact, let me just patch myself up real quick.
Speaking of which,
She lays hands upon
I was
herself.
24.
I'm not
If you happen to have any.
Sentis, Polka, Imperium, and she begins casting some spells of healing.
maybe she'll be
Can I have
generous
some
for the rest of us.
Oh, you're out, aren't
So,
you?
what?
Oh, shit, you're out.
Oh, your outfit looks a little blue around the gills. You okay?
Yeah, nope. I don't know.
Do you
Stop
feel
looking
sick?
at me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See,
She
flustered
feels
about-
herself.
Do you remember the half-elf girl he was talking to?
Yeah.
He's just weird about elves. Funny that he was like okay with the dragonborn lady. It's just elves.
I think he likes you.
You're funny. You get healed for 7. Is anyone else injured?
Yeah, I'm down 49.
49?
I'm 102. So.
I'm down
It's better than nothing.
70.
So
You're down
What are you
70?
at now?
Or you're at
Minus.
70?
I'm down 70.
Okay.
No,
Did I ask you what you were missing?
I'm down 69.
It is 31.
You're at 69. You're at.
I mean, you're
53 if
No,
I did
I'm
my
at
math
42. I'm
two
down
charges
69.
of my staff then.
right. I'm down 49, so I had 102.
I'm using 2 charges of my staff on Squig.
Okay.
So you get 7 and then 9.
She lays her
7
hands
and 9.
upon you,
So it's a
Thoradin.
total of 60.
She lays her hands upon you, Thoradin, and heals you for 6. And then she does the same to Asura and heals you for 13.
I say thank you.
Okay.
In character, I say thank you.
Says, I think I need to consider the rest though.
Smart.
Way better.
My things.
Very much.
No problem. Let's go give those daft bastards what for.
Have you know or have seen anybody else captured at the same time you were?
Oh no.
Did they capture you or just teleport you here?
I just appeared here one day. I was in the middle of my morning meditations.
Huh.
Yes. Some sort of teleportation effect.
Interesting.
Probably arcane magic, if I had to guess.
Odd. Serious magic, considering the people we're dealing with.
Nice. Let's get a move on, eh? So you guys head into the next room?
Yes.
Any of this been 10 minutes, by the way?
Huh?
The ring. If it's like 10 minutes, has it been 10 minutes around?
Yeah, you can proc your thing once.
Which is a D6, right? Just one.
Between all the time healing, Ashley does wear off, unfortunately. Because you had to spend some time casting spells.
Oh, my fault. 5.
Damn it.
Okay.
Deactivate, pack up.
You head into the next chamber.
That was my turret for the session.
This chamber. A blast of freezing air comes through the open doors to this chamber, where the walls are covered in ice. A red wizard stands next to his apprentice. Another red wizard, this one you recognize. One is male, the one you don't recognize. The female one you do recognize. It's Phaia.
The bitch that got away.
And 3 giant white-furred beasts.
No! No!
Oh, sorry. Both the red wizards are female. My bad.
Okay.
Miss Red. Okay, so in the room,
she's the main wizard and the other one's the apprentice? Or is there 2 wizards?
there are
and
2 wizards and an apprentice.
How long ago was that encounter for us?
What encounter?
With her?
Yeah, with her.
Like an hour ago.
Give or take.
So she hasn't.
I would say
An hour is a short rest, right?
that the green Haichu is
So she's
your
had
friend.
she's had at least a
Hey,
short
okay.
rest in, and whatever healing other people have given her.
All right. So Phaia says, "I knew you'd be by here soon enough, kitten."
Then you would have run farther.
Run away from my favorite playthings? I think not. I want initiative. Alright, Anon goes first. I'm gonna put the enemies down. Hershey's Kisses are the giant white beasts.
I don't know if there's a difference between yetis or abominable snowmen.
Nature?
Sure, you can roll nature. I'm gonna say that the wizard is the red, or the non-Phaia is the red, and the purple's Phaia.
Well, I'm guessing
No,
it's
it's
a 7.
gonna
I
be
have
quickness.
no idea what those are supposed
Purple's
to
fire.
Yeah, purple's Phaia. Yeah, you don't know.
No.
Huh? Yeah, you can roll.
be. You step into my cornflakes.
Which is nature?
Yeah.
I got 11.
Abominable snowman.
11.
Your old uncle Thoradin used to talk about it.
How far away is Phaia?
But you thought they weren't real, so that's weird.
Here,
Huh? How far
here, Uncle.
is who? 5?
Thorn Pine Shield.
50.
S6 and spell sniper, so I'm going with.
Yes. Okay. Roll on the top.
Closer to me.
You need to keep those things the fuck away from me.
Well, I got 14.
Abominable
Fortunately,
Snowman's
this is-
not dead though. So there's
It
that.
strikes it against some sort of magic field that she has cast upon herself. And did you want to move?
Oh, if her AC is increased at all due to cover.
It's not covered. She has mage armor.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean because she is behind people.
Oh.
So if you're counting that at all.
I wasn't.
Okay. Well,
One move and then cast and then move again.
Right, because you ignore cover. Because
not full cover, just half and 3/4.
okay. Sorry. Roll.
Is that a tree?
That's
Still
part of
s-
spells.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
It doubles my range and lets me ignore monster cover.
Maybe she has stuff. I remember that.
Yeah, we know she is teleport.
He has a teleport. Oh, her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we know Thor. We know you do.
Let's scale
So
her
is
properly this time.
Yours does damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, 5%.
Just her stuff section.
Okay. Roll me a Constitution saving throw. The cold of the, or actually, no, you don't. You're fine.
What?
Don't worry about it. The chill winds snap at you, but don't seem to have any effect. It is now
I
Phaia's turn.
don't think that's why. I think we'll find out though.
Yeah. I need 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. I need all of you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Everyone at 4. No. Yes? I do.
Thoradin
Again, you're going
and
back to jail.
Wait, you said wisdom?
wisdom saving throw. And unfortunately, a Marin will not have the save bonus for everyone else.
Plus
It's just within range. Plus 4. Sorry.
You're going in jail.
Crit fail, save throws?
No.
No, but you can roll that. What'd you get?
Yeah, you can roll that.
10,
20.
11.
11,
24.
24,
12.
12, 13.
Oh, wait, no,
13,
sorry. 14.
14. With the exception of Thoradin, the rest of you are stricken blind.
No.
Fuck.
Sorry, 10.
The rest of you are stricken blind. All attack rolls you make will have a disadvantage. All attacks against you will have advantage. What do you mean? Because you're blind.
How are we blind?
As she finishes her spell, your sight is just taken away from you.
I didn't know she was casting. I thought this was some room shit. It's like,
Sorry,
how's it being
You
cold?
shouldn't
I
say-
got a
you shouldn't
little
speak
ahead
of
of
cast.
myself.
Casting.
Are my eyelashes
Sorry,
closing
he
together?
does cast
I
Vortis Careo. Now, he doesn't have any more counter spells, so it doesn't matter anyway, but I did jump the gun a little bit there, and I apologize. She casts a spell, 4 of you are blinded. You hear her cackling. It is now Brenna's turn. I think at the end of your turn you get a save. I'm going to check it out now.
You said everyone but Thoradin.
Everyone but Thoradin. Oh, and your new ally. She wasn't.
That's fine.
Do we have an option to spend our turn trying to get movers at all? Or is it just every turn?
I'm checking it.
Because if we fail, it would be nice to spend our turn doing that instead. I think.
Do you have a feature that allows you to do more status effect?
No.
I wonder if that's a barbarian or
At the end of each of your turn, the target can make a save.
end of your turn.
Okay.
No, at the end of the turn, it's going to be a con save.
I
It's going to switch.
regretfully am going to back out of the room because I don't want dude I'm holding onto to freeze.
Okay. Oh, roll me a Constitution save.
Well,
Thank you for reminding me. I'm sorry.
Will it purely take 15 feet to get out of the room?
Yeah.
Or are we farther? Okay.
Can I make
So,
a
sorry, I
Arcana
forgot
check real
something.
quick?
Arcana check for what?
Is that at the start of the turn?
For the spell?
Yeah.
You know the spell. It's blindness, deafness. You have not been listening.
Is the
Oh,
is
and
the
that.
freeze at the start of the turn or the end of
Yes.
the turn?
It freezes at the start of the turn.
So Granda gets
The book says
Yeah, plus
wisdom.
Huh?
I have
I
wisdom.
messed up. That's why I said I switched to con. So don't worry about it.
My con save is 29.
29. You are unaffected even as your armor begins to freeze. You manage to get out of the room and do what?
Oh.
I am going to gently place the dude face up, like outside the room, maybe like in the hallway, just out of range of the cold. And then I would like to move 15 feet back to where I was. And that'll be it.
Okay.
You get to see if you're unblinded.
Now roll a Constitution save.
That's true. That's true. 24.
The blindness leaves you. It is now Ashura's turn. We'll make Constitution saving throw.
29.
You're fine.
So
just-
blind and deaf for my turn.
No, you're just blind.
No, just blind.
They choose blindness or deafness.
Oh, so I get large reduce.
So everyone gets cast on everyone just like
Can
Everyone except for the NPC you have with you.
And
you.
Can,
Well, no, it was cast on you. You just
Yeah.
say.
Oh. Can Ashura go off of? He didn't see anyone move last time he could see.
You can try to move up and attack, yeah.
Okay, I still attack with disadvantage, but I wish to move where Ashura remembers Phaia.
Because you're fucking boots.
You do you? You miss. I didn't move her because you couldn't see. You have the sovereign.
Ah. Okay, so I guess just
I was gonna let him know on his turn that she.
okay, so I guess just place me where.
So you swing one attack here and miss.
So I noticed that I missed. I still get one more attack.
And you do remember this guy being here.
Alright, so I attack with disadvantage.
Okay.
15 hit.
Never run this enemy before. It does.
Cool.
Even with disadvantage.
I remember seeing them randomly. That they're, if I
For
remember correctly, they're kind of nasty.
21 damage.
21 damage.
If you
Okay.
play enough, it must be murder spicing.
And now I get to roll
Monsters.
another con save for the blindness.
Yes, and can you grab that pencil?
Yeah.
Right there.
But just because it's just going through just random ass monsters like, what the hell is a crew thing? Oh, it's like a giant armored lizard, except it describes them acting like ants that are just like a person and have fangs and teeth.
Alright,
That sounds
that's what
fucking awful.
13.
I have never heard of these things before.
13?
Yeah.
You do not save, unfortunately.
I wish I could have counted that as a not roll, as a drop, but it landed. So.
Okay, so you hit C with how much damage? Sorry, 21, right?
21.
Okay.
Wait. I will attack every square in this room until I hit
Come
you.
on. I'm ready for this thing. Why does it not?
The only way to be sure.
It's
It's not out, is it?
No, it's not out. Like the mechanism broke. which is a huge pain in the ass because they put like $20 for this pencil.
Oh yeah, I see.
It's a pencil.
All right. It is now. This one turns towards the group of you. It inhales deeply and then breathes forth a blast of ice. I need everyone except for Asura to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, it's in jail.
Bail him out. 18?
14.
I also got 14.
17.
The blast hits you all. It deals to everyone but Squig 45 cold damage. To Squig, it deals 22 cold damage. Then it moves up into melee. 45. It then roars, "Ah!" beating its chest.
I did it wrong. I got too higher. I actually got
Then you take 22.
19. And also sorry.
Now, your friend goes. Oh, wait, I'm already right here. I'm done. She starts to move forward, and as she does, she says, "Oh, I have... No, I won't help you at all, idiot. I don't know what's wrong with me." She starts gripping at her head. And then she shouts again, "I know exactly what's wrong with me. Your weakness, woman." Stands up.
Is it the same voice?
No, I'm using two different voices.
Yeah.
on
Okay.
purpose.
One doesn't have an accent.
One stands up and turns to Amaron and grows out her nails and slashes at you.
I yell out traitor. All her troops
Misses.
are destroyed.
As it does,
I think they've all been
she
corrupted.
goes, "I'm sorry, I don't know what came over me."
I'm blind, so I'm just gonna stand there like.
You still felt her swing at you, and like some acid hit you in the face. It just didn't burn through the arm. You know she attacked you.
Who's around?
Who's the first?
She then moves over here, which provokes attacks of opportunity from people who want to take them.
I am blind.
I'm
He's
gonna
just-
give her.
I feel like it's some corruption.
I'll give her a little bit to get whatever sorted out.
You know what? Okay.
No.
So, this Yeti goes,
I'm gonna hit the thing in front of her.
and I need G4 to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
20.
Why are you in? You're fine.
No, because I'm low HP.
20?
19.
19?
Already dead.
23.
How did
You all take 22 cold damage.
I'm down.
Okay, you go down. Ice blows over you. It is now Thoradin's turn. Roll me a death save. Also, roll me a Constitution saving throw. I know you're down, but roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
The Constitution go to 12 and
The Constitution was 12.
yeah, for the saving throw, yeah, and then the death save was with the death save.
Nothing. It's just a flat roll.
10.
10. So you get one success, but you also get one failure. from the frost forming on your armor does damage to you. Can't get in here.
I am wondering that myself.
Not
Just
supposed
really
to be.
wanted
You're supposed to be out there.
You know, not from here. Walk off.
So, the party inventory.
So,
What's in it?
after Thoradin's turn, it is the apprentice.
There's at least 2 more greater healing potions. There's 4.
I'm thinking about. I want to know about literally anything that would turn the tide of battle, not just healing. Also, did you get the stuff that Robert had written down?
No.
Okay.
I know we have a scroll of lightning bolt.
Because that's what I am
We have a
most
scroll of
curious
shatter.
about.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to bring it.
We have a scroll of lightning bolt, scroll of shatter, potion of flying,
What the fuck is this? What is this?
magic missile.
Oh, it'd be Thay and apprentice, not apprentice Thay. Jesus.
All these,
I'm sitting here like, what the fuck?
all these piece of shit fucking DC damage enemies.
It's a good encounter.
To be fair, a lot of us came in here with half health or less and no more spells.
It's nice and spicy.
Incentus!
It's good.
Polka! Imperial! 3 orbs of flame appear and fire at you, Squig.
Well, 19's what they gotta hit. So,
Okay.
come on, bring it. You ain't got nothing.
1 hits, 1 misses, 1 misses. 1 of the scorching rays hit.
What's the damage?
How much does it do per? You use it a lot, I don't remember.
Scorching ray. Scorching ray is a die.
It's 2d6, right? I'm pretty sure.
That's right. 2d6 fire.
You take 9 fire damage.
I'm down.
Okay.
Yeah, we should not have come in here. In our state.
It is now Squig's turn, so roll me a Constitution save and a Death save.
Anyone in any particular order?
Whichever. You choose. You decide.
Death save. Failure. Because it's just flat and it's below 10.
Yep.
Failure.
Unless it's a 1, in which case you get 2.
I don't remember that.
Did you get on the con save?
13.
13? Alright, you're fine.
So that's just 1 failure then?
Yeah, you're down to 1 failure. Okay. The other wizard goes. Sorry.
I so do.
Yeah.
You haven't lost yet.
He's right, you know. Yes.
I didn't mean it like in an insulting way, I'm just saying.
But we're in territory that only I really
Which is already a bad sign.
like. The encounter has
And the only person with mass cure wounds was one of the first to go down.
Because I started
Okay, get ready. We might be back up soon.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna go up, but it matters if you get a turn.
I'm going to hear it. I'm not saying that, like, maybe somebody. Maybe.
Incentus! And she blasts a bolt of lightning at Grenna. I need you to take me a dexterity saving throw.
Take his dexterity saving throw. Do it.
Take it for your own.
I got 11.
11?
Yeah.
Sorry, just reading something. I'm also going to need you to roll me a dex saving throw. As it hits you, it then splits off into multiple bolts.
So does
roll
everybody else
damage?
just take?
No, not everyone else does because it can't hit everyone else. However, I will get to that in a second.
Oh,
23.
Normal lightning.
23? Okay, then you're gonna
To be
take
fair,
that.
I've never seen chain lightning in play, so I thought I just automatically bounced to the closest
still hits
things.
multiple people.
I thought I
So
used
never
it.
mind.
Or is that?
Either way, damage is happening.
I don't remember.
Whatever it is, it's hurting.
6,
That shit hurting.
13, 17, 20, 23. So, you take 23. Asura, you take 11, 5. You take 5. Additionally, she is struck. She turns to dust in a huge flash of light, and as she does, 2 souls go screaming out of her body. And you take an automatic death save failure as you are struck with lightning.
Huh.
Okay.
Well, that could have.
So, it is now Amaron's turn, and I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
Shit.
Woo!
I want it to be my
13.
13, you get a success.
You just need to stabilize, and then...
Right.
Now, once you stabilize, any damage you take will kill you unless it's explicitly targeting you, right?
I don't know about that. But
I'm
anyway,
asking if you're.
Phaia now goes,
No.
and she turns to you and says, "Not so bold now, are you kidding?"
If anything, this makes her more bold.
Maybe.
Right. Why would they even have that spell?
This is an
Because there's not enough necromancy spells. That's the only logical fucking
It's an
explanation.
interesting time.
They're all evil, and all evil people use necromancy.
Wait.
It just makes sense.
She decides to spend her turn cackling and taunting me.
Yeah, this is
Gets a little caught up.
Earthbound. She
Gets a-
spends her turn doing nothing.
Sometimes you're feeling yourself a
golly,
little
yeah.
too much.
Just spare the
It's a
dying.
great proceeding action to my action, and thus it happens.
That takes a minute to cast. You can't do that. Okay.
She's got.
She moves up to you, Ashura, on purpose. Vita mortis carayo, and she reaches out and touches you. And now I need you to make a wisdom save, and I am sure this time it is a wisdom save.
I thought she was about to heal. It's like what?
24.
Her healing damage.
She attempts. You know this spell. She attempts to place a horrible curse upon you, but your convictions are too strong, and you rebuff it mightily.
You're unconscious.
Found you.
Yeah, maybe not the smartest move on her part. So it is now Brenna's turn.
Cool. I don't suppose you remember any particularly noteworthy items from the group inventory. I have my action and it can work without it.
Horn of Valhalla.
I still have that.
Like for real?
Yeah.
Unless he was specifically holding on to it, you guys have a silver horn of Valhalla, or the same one we have, brass brass.
We did buy one.
I
Yeah,
forgot about
that's one of
I
Valhalla.
honestly forgot about that.
I was trying to save it for the final area. I don't know if we necessarily need it for here quite yet, but it seems likely.
So I think we might, unless there's some type of rad multi-healing staff, because right now, barring him saying there's another genie bottle in there, my plan was to resurrect you. Well, give my healing push that I have to you, but you are a ways from me. So I was thinking about giving it to somebody who's closer or gonna come up soon, but healing is my issue.
Most I have is spare the dying,
Thoradin
which
is
will
the next
auto-stabilize.
Is the next closest.
Thoradin's the next closest.
Oh,
What you got?
so I'm actually just gonna roll it real quick. I didn't take this guy's turn. He turns and attacks you because you're on his he's supposed to be on. He has Cure Wounds still up. If that matters. Okay, so
And back.
he swings out.
He can bring the Maron back, and then Maron can swing back.
I'm also worried about survivability. Those three things
So it swings out with one claw, it swings out with another claw, both miss, and then it gazes into your eyes, and as it does that,
But he's
you roll a
blind.
Constitution. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Constitution saving throw.
I thought they had to see.
13.
Oh, yeah, never mind. It does have to see it.
Oh.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Okay.
So it swings out at you twice, and did I say misses both times? Okay.
Does Squig go before Emerald?
Squig and because Emerald just went, so Squig and
Yeah, I'm at the top.
Thoradin both go next. Thoradin goes next first, though. If that
Okay.
matters any.
Yeah, because I'm thinking if I pass to you, and then you pass to him, and then he can stay up long enough to pass to you.
I mean, if you're willing to use your action surge,
You
you
go-
got 2 potions. In theory. I'm sure you don't want to waste it on that, but I'm
We
just
could-
literally bringing up an option.
We could,
Actually, that sounds like a good idea.
you guys could also tactically leave the room, run away from the yetis.
See, my idea was, shit, they went down. Wind fan. Blow the bodies out of the room. But...
Not a bad idea.
So,
You would have blown him away from the train lightning.
I would suggest
They
if you,
didn't know.
if you guys get up, you should leave the room because
It's not like they have a big thing on their chest saying, "Hey, I'm an evoker."
what's the strongest healing potion that we have group-wise?
Greater. We have 2 greater healing
Okay,
potions, to my knowledge.
so what I'm going to do, barring out of character proposal, is I'm going to take my Supreme, and I'm gonna action search because it's a good idea. I'm going to Supreme you, and I'm going to Greater you, which should, I mean, that doesn't guarantee you'll both live, but I mean, hopefully.
That's 10 d4 for Thoradin, I think?
10d4 plus 20. No, either 10 or 8, actually.
I think mine is 8.
No, yours is not as much. I'll look. I'll
No,
check.
no, that's what I'm saying. Mine's a greater.
Nobody
is
looked
the
at
best.
me like a fool and said my dick was small, so I'm going to lock eyes with the beast, and I'm going to back up 1.
he says your dick is small.
Okay.
How dare you?
He makes an attack. What's your armor class?
It is 20.
He misses.
But like,
Though barely. You barely get the blade, the claw away from you in time. Here, hold on. It might not be 10. Let me double check.
I have it written as 10. Like, you can still check.
Well, if you have it written, it's
I have it
probably
written as 10d4 plus 20. I don't know.
It's all listed under here.
Tactical retreat.
No,
No.
I remember I was
No,
looking. It's like surprise as well.
They might chase after them, but hopefully not.
Depends on how much health they
You can tank their damage. I
Okay,
reduce their damage.
greater is 4d4 plus 4. Supreme is 10d4 plus 20. So, yeah, you're right.
I need 2 more.
You need 2 more d4.
I am out.
Alright, there's 1 more. I just need 1 more.
Sorry, it's 10. Yep,
Okay, 1 more d4.
How much was it?
That's 2, 8, 9, 10,
25,
29.
49, 49. You heal 49 hit points. And then you action surge and give a potion to Squig.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need more?
No. Just no. Is it plus 4?
Yeah.
16.
I still have 2. I have 2 level 1 spell slots and 2 level 2 spell slots, and I have Cure Wounds.
Okay.
I would
So
honestly
now is your turn.
prefer
This
saving.
one moves up and attacks you.
I figured it because
And it misses with its attack. You're still blind, right?
No.
No. Okay, cool.
I was able to make a save after the first turn of being blind.
I'm at the very least.
Wait, so was he. So yeah, he would have had to make that save.
Did he save? I thought he didn't.
Yeah, at the end of his first turn, he saved.
Which save?
You made your save at the end of the first turn to be
The blind
blinded,
save?
right?
Yeah,
Didn't you?
just at the end of the turn.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah, but
I
you
failed
failed
it.
it, right? No, you failed? Okay.
Yeah, he saved against the cold.
Alright. Then, yeah. Okay, so it makes the first attack at you, it fails. It makes the second attack at you, and this one hits. And its claw strikes into you for 14 physical and 7 cold.
Okay.
Then it gazes into your eyes, and I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
How strange. I got 24.
24? Okay, you gaze into his steely eyes and are unaffected.
His eyes of steel.
It is now. The Chosen's dead.
Which one?
The useful one.
There's 2 souls.
Oh yeah, she was really useful. When she
yeah,
tried
she-
to primal savagery main.
She healed.
She only died once.
One of his attacks miss, the other one hits.
Okay,
Dealing
she's useful
14
first.
physical and 7 cold. And then I need you to roll me another Constitution saving throw. As this one's steely gaze attempts to affect you as well.
Okay. Also,
Yeah.
shouldn't Squig be alive?
It should be able.
For now. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your
28.
Makes me.
28 on the save?
Yeah.
Okay. You are unaffected by its gaze. It is now Thoradin's turn.
Tunes. Motherfucker, why can't you?
I would beseech you to help Emerald, which you are already helpful.
What'd you get?
Oh boy.
That's wisdom, right? So that's a 4.
You heal for 4.
And I move away.
As far away as you can. Just,
Yeah.
okay. All right. It is now the apprentice wizard.
Just waking up like, oh god, why would you bring me back?
Oh man, jeez.
Because you needed it. So, you're gonna win this thing.
You take half.
Okay. Saw you heal Thoradin, so it's casting a scorching ray at you.
So.
Centus, Polka, Imperia. What's your armor class?
20. Well, I'm doing his over, so that was what? 1? Was it?
3 6 21, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
So
it
you
says-
got a +1 increase to it, right? So it's 22.
Yeah.
No.
Well, misses. All 3 of the attacks miss. It is now Squig's turn.
Okay. Seeing I am in between 2 enemies, I can't really move. Because I don't want to spend my turn disengaging and doing nothing else.
But if you
You
disengage,
can disengage as a
I would say you should disengage.
I cannot.
No, you can't dash as a bonus. You can disengage and hide as a bonus.
Right. Okay.
I think you should try to get from as far away from you
So.
as possible.
I need to get away from him.
Okay.
I also need to do damage.
Okay.
Is there any space? Wait.
Let's go in our healing potion.
Is she in this space?
She's in this space.
She's right next to me. So if, say, I were to use the scroll of lightning bolts, I could not aim at her and not hit Asha.
No. You could hit these 2 Yeti.
If I disengage and step here, and then blast them.
You'd hit these 2. Oh, and technically this one. So sorry, you can hit 3 of them, but just don't want to hit her.
You'd have to move to the square. To hit
I mean,
her.
unless you're cool with hitting Asura.
You
In which
hit-
case, you'll hit this one, Asura, and her.
Honestly, it's not many enemies, but I'd go for hitting one of the wizards, if only because they probably have less health than the Yeti.
Then
Or you
instead,
could
I
say
will
the Yetis
disengage to over here
Okay.
and then blast, because then it will have no chance of hitting Ashura, correct?
Oh, yeah.
You'll hit these 2?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
first.
Okay.
They both scroll
of
of
lightning bolt.
16. Spot a scroll of a lightning bolt. She manages to save, the Yeti does not. Roll 8d6.
Thank you for.
Same as Fireball.
What do you got?
I need 3.
Ionized sparks fill the air and then a flash of lightning.
Wish I could see. I know she's there.
Hey, that sight might have just
You
helped.
said 86?
Or not sight. 8,
Oh.
86, yeah.
I need 2.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, he did.
56.
Oh, he's gone.
Okay. Nice catch. Nice catch.
Yeah.
31.
31. Okay.
31 lightning.
She takes 50. Okay, the Yeti roars in pain. She goes, ah! It is now. That's Squig's turn.
4. And I'm going to move closer to you. Because that was 4 squares there.
Sorry. Can you move closer to the door?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. You get back over here.
Yeah.
It is now this one's turn. Moves over here to them flanking. Does it send attacks against you? First attack hits. Second attack misses, even with advantage and a plus 11. Still can't hit you. You take 14 physical, 7 cold, and it would do its gaze, but you're still blind, so it can't. It is now. Oh, I think I skipped your turn. Yeah, I did. My bad.
Do I still take disadvantage even though I know exactly where she is?
Yes, you still take disadvantage.
But now you have less of a chance to miss.
Well, you won't miss automatically for not knowing where she is.
They do blind sucks.
Okay, that was a 9.
But you roll higher, so.
No, it's disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
21 to hit.
That hits.
27.
That hits.
She's undead, right?
No.
No.
She's a lady.
Nothing in this room is undead.
Nothing in this room is undead.
Are you saying it like that? Because I have a little thing of that cat.
No.
Oh. From the Aristocats. Marie says,
Oh.
because I'm a lady, that's why.
19 damage on the first one, and 18 damage on the second one.
19 and 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought that was weirdly perceptive of you.
And then I get to see that I'm not blind anymore.
Right, no, she just talks that
Yes.
way. She's that.
It's con?
Rage.
Con save.
18?
Throw words.
It breaks. You can
Alright.
see.
No, I think they're French.
I
They might be.
use 6 seconds of my boots to move back
Gonna
here.
Provoke 2 attacks up
Oh,
to
wait, no.
Boots, but they take disadvantage.
I'll take disadvantage on this. It's amazing.
Oh,
So
I'm
it's
thinking I
just
could move
regular?
back here so I could maybe not take a couple attacks on my next turn.
He's not just.
But then
Okay.
you'll
No, you can
lose
move there.
where she is.
He's not.
No, he's not blinded.
Oh.
He saved.
So,
Okay, they make their attack. She reaches out and attempts to touch you. You said 22?
22.
Oh, she barely misses. He makes his attack and totally misses. Even though he had a much higher chance of hitting.
Miss me with
Now,
rage.
if they want to hit me, they have to move towards me, and if I want to hit them, I can just easily get to them.
That's true. It is now.
She reaches out. I'm sure it's fucking
She goes.
If somebody wanted, they can make that the somatic version of casting Expedious Retreat.
They could.
Yeah, they're French.
Okay.
Why? It's completely unnecessary. Incentus, Polkar, Imperio. And she holds out her hand, and from her hand grows a much larger hand that grows around her shirt and attempts to grab him.
Oh my god, this one again? Don't we still have that fucking water war?
No, I can't leave that room.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn it, we forgot about something that'd be so cool right now.
I looked it up because I thought it'd be cool too, but now you can't.
I was totally hoping we could take that everywhere with us.
Yeah, I know. It'd be really dope.
Oh, I forgot
I might have let you take it anyway, but after letting you keep the legendary weapons, I think I've learned my lesson about not letting you keep things in the game solution.
Be adventurous. Don't be like the rest. Blaze your own path.
By letting us do whatever.
Okay, it attempts to grab you. I need you to roll me an athletics check against the hand.
Good at athletics, aren't you?
Yes. The hand, however, is also pretty good at athletics.
23.
23? Plus 8. 19. You force it off of you, though. There you go. Ooh, Bigby's hand fails.
The hand? Does the hand stay active?
Yes, it does.
Right.
It is now back around to Maron's turn.
Who's up and kicking?
I'm at 29 HP.
I'm at 4. So shut your mouth.
I'm sorry, it's the lowest I've been in a really long time.
He's excited, can't you see?
I died.
Still
Right.
not as bad as the mountain.
30-foot radius. How much will a 30-foot radius cover?
Everyone but Asura.
Maybe your dumb ass should have stayed within range.
To be fair, he probably would have been down because he would have been in the range.
What is started at?
Is it range from the person casting?
Away from us.
Marin can't move at all? Because Marin can
Then
move without proccing attack of
Thoradin will be
opportunity.
out of range. However, he's not as low as you are. So I will move so that I can cover you.
You can do whatever you want, I was just wondering.
And then mask your wounds. I just borrow a D8.
She just needs one.
Okay. So everyone gets 16.
Alright, you all heal for 16 as mass healing energy.
Except for Thor.
Thank
Except for Thor. Is that your turn? Still have some bomb, I think. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm at 20.
So you're gonna bomb yourself?
I don't think it'll matter. I'm pretty sure if they hit me, I'll die anyway.
But
You don't know.
yeah, you don't know. Who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
the person that threw a lightning bolt at them is probably a little bit more of a priority.
I don't know. Will we rest after this?
Probably.
Maybe.
I just had to use one of my
We can talk about
2 fit
Yeah.
buckles.
We just have to make it there first.
it. Let's focus on that first.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my last 5 dice.
Shall never rest.
It is now Phaia's turn. Dread tales.
Then we can
She might.
Then we can convince her apprentice. She doesn't care about you. Come with us. We've taken care of each
She's
other.
currently winning. So
She doesn't care about you.
Oh, wait!
What?
But I'm also gonna use one of my teleports to move next to Asura.
Is that a bonus action? Or is it free?
Oh no, right. Yeah, you're right. Well,
How many do you have?
I have 2 left.
Alright,
So
it
no wisdom
is.
modifier.
So, she goes. She walks right back up to Asura and incants Vita Mortis.
I'm just...
Actually,
What you gonna do?
she walks up to Meryl
Oh.
and incants Vita Mortis Kadao! And she reaches out her hand glowing with black and purple energy.
Bad touch. Bad touch.
No, thank you.
That was me.
There's a cat down there.
He's hungry. That's fine.
Always. That's a secret.
She rolls her attack, misses. However, the energy's not expended. It's still there. It is
Is
now.
that the same over here?
What?
Is that
Oh,
the same
the
over
hand.
here? Or just did it move over here?
No, she physically went reached out with her hand. It's different. Different stuff. It's now Grenna's turn.
Neat.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna pack away at the fucker in front of me.
Okay.
She was in there.
You can reach lizard bitch, though. Just saying.
She did not move in a way that provoked
I
attack.
could, but I'm worried about either of them going near.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Too late.
No, the Yeti.
Ah.
Moved away.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn.
First one was 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Second attack is 14 to hit.
14 misses.
Haste would be pretty cool right now.
I thought I hasted you earlier in the dungeon. In fact, I know it did. It did it during the boss fight. So
Yeah, he did. I'd like it again.
okay. I thought you were trying to say that like, hey Mario, remember my haste things.
No, I was.
Oh.
I didn't know it was once.
The black razor.
Once per day.
The druid didn't hit, but I just remembered it resist acid damage.
Ah, well, hey. How convenient would that have been?
And 25 damage.
25 damage. You slash into it for 25 damage. It roars. And is that your turn?
No, you could make this page just stop. I'm just leaving.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, it's your turn.
All right. I don't need to use my boots to move up to her, so I
Well,
move
it didn't really
I move
matter
up to
because the Yeti literally did
with advantage this time.
exactly
Not
enough.
disadvantage. You fucking whore.
Bitch. Shut up, I'm better than you.
29 to hit.
That hits.
18 to hit.
18 to hit. That also hits. Although I'm pretty sure the first attack's going to kill her.
Was she hurt?
23 damage.
Yeah. She's been hit 3 times. 23 damage. The first one kills her. You stab her through with waves. She is dead.
So the second is on the Yeti.
You know you
That's
want
hard. It's
You know you want to haunt you.
I'm gonna make a run for sure on my turn.
How many more squares do I have from here?
Or if your boots are on, you have 7.
This is the other two apprentices, yeah. I moved to this one.
What are they talking?
He already did.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, no, that hits. 18 hits.
22 damage.
22? Okay.
I know.
Stab in.
That one
The
was
Yeti
okay.
that you hit, no. The Yeti that you hit attacks you, attacking twice.
Okay.
Attacking twice.
Oh.
Wow.
Would it think to do that?
Yes, it will.
Well,
I should have attacked
Yeah.
these Yetis.
fine. If you insist.
If I remember correctly, they like to raid villages.
So,
Steal
can't flank a
children.
village. There are too many.
You doubt my power.
You take 14
Okay.
damage and then 7 cold damage, and I need you. And then it turns towards Squig and stares into your eyes. We'll make Constitution saving throw.
Wait, was I
It's
still
just because I
blind
said
when I
that.
got back up?
No.
Okay, cool.
Just because I said that. Yep.
And also, even if you were to be down, because she's dead.
11.
11? Okay. As he stares into your eyes, you take 21 cold damage and are paralyzed as you literally can't move as you're starting to freeze under its icy gaze.
Oh, it's literally freezing me solid. I thought it was just a paralyzed. Oh,
No, it
shit.
is the paralyzed effect, but I'm flavoring it as in it stares literally freezing you solid. Because that makes sense, right? It does cold damage and inflicts paralyze.
Yeah.
Well, should have attacked back.
Maybe not.
And I don't think frozen is a status.
It'd
Anyway.
probably just be like an advent petrify, wouldn't it?
It is now.
I'll just have to believe in you guys.
This Yeti attacks you, Granite, twice. It hits once for 14-7.
Okay.
And then it misses. Statistically, they should be hitting both their attacks when they have advantage. And yes,
Stop
they
it.
happen to miss all the time. He then turns towards Thoradin. Thoradin, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Its gaze reaches
30 feet.
Damn.
You take 21 cold damage and are paralyzed. It is now Thoradin's turn. Roll me another Constitution saving throw. This is to see if you resist the effect.
Would you all stop getting status effects and losing health?
18, you break out of it, but it does take your turn. Sorry.
You got any bonus actions?
Uh,
Oh wait,
no,
the
it
entire
takes
turn,
the
okay.
entire turn. Sorry. It is now the apprentice's turn. He has no options because it sure is about to rip him in half.
Surrender!
He reaches out with his hand. Incentus! Attempts his hand crackles with lightning and tries to grab you.
Oh,
and you literally
shit.
just go, no.
Shocking grasp.
You
Oh, boy.
bash his hand away. And he goes, oh god.
Alright, wait. Can
Yeah.
my familiar take a turn?
Yeah, I can.
Can I feed potions to people?
That's an interesting question.
Here's a
Wait a minute. It's a bat. How can I carry it?
It might be able to.
With his little claws.
Yeah, it might have just enough strength.
His little back claws.
How much do health potions weigh?
A basic one might be small enough.
2d4 plus 2.
No, wait.
Wait.
They're pretty small.
It
Half a
weighs
pound?
2d4 plus 2 pounds. When it heals, I don't know.
Jesus.
You could wrap a potion to Whelm and throw it to us.
It heals 3, but it heals 3
It
pounds.
can attack, but a familiar can take other actions as normal, so I'm gonna say yes. It can pull a potion and attempt to feed it to someone.
We got a few.
So,
I take 21.
yeah.
Can you use it to heal yourself or Squig?
Now I'm at 35 with 5-2. I'm a little more okay now.
And you're at 9.
You're feeling okay. Not danger, dying. Help me.
Not the, oh god, why is
Danger,
my-
Will Robinson.
God, my Pokemon's at 1 HP. The game won't stop yelling at me.
What's
Please
your
make
next?
it stop.
What's your turn? Who's next?
After yours?
After this enemy goes.
After this is alright.
But then I have to roll to break out of paralyzed, and it'll be my turn.
Paralyze it.
Another? You should have been doing that every time they took a game.
It's not a monk.
Paralyze.
Dude, do you have any more hero skill?
Next time, play a monk with paralyzing fist.
I'm sure people have already
I
done
familiar-
masturbating.
It's gonna go to.
I am a great magician.
It can
Do you
reach.
have to take unarmed as a monk? Because you could take it the
No, they can use certain weapons
so
and
you
encounter
could use
small
it, so you
stuff.
could use a chain.
In theory, yeah, you could. And in fact,
But-
the cool thing about monks is if you go Shadow Monk, which are ninja, you get minor illusion.
Plus 2, sorry.
And one of the effects of minor illusion is you can make someone's clothes different color.
But
Your shirt is
you
red.
got heals.
No, it doesn't.
I'm okay.
Burned it.
White bro.
Dang.
I don't know, I think everyone else is distracted by you guys.
Sorry.
So, where are you healing?
I was thinking of doing her character.
Okay, then do it, bro.
But
Do what you're
he's
gonna do.
telling me to do him.
Well, it's your choice. You can heal whoever you
How much
want.
health does Squig
Who do
have?
you want to heal? Who does Thoradin want to
Yeah.
heal?
9. Squig has a 9 health.
Yeah. but
Okay,
it's
but I'm
still
asking.
But the healing
Guys,
does not matter.
guys,
Oh, okay,
stop
okay,
it.
okay.
Who is Thoradin going to heal? It's taking too long.
I'm just gonna do it.
Oh,
Okay,
That's 9.
9. You heal for 9. The bat flaps over, uncorks it, and just kind of pours it in your mouth. You're like, what? Ah.
3 left.
Yeah, drop the bottle.
It is now. Okay, so the apprentice
Blinded.
tried to do that, failed, and now it is Squig's turn. Roll me your Constitution save to break out of the paralyzed.
Bat feeding the potion may be the strangest thing to
17?
Unfortunately, you are still paralyzed.
With 17?
Mhm.
Holy
17.
shit.
That's a high DC.
Yes, it is.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it is.
got
I know, I got the same feeling. I've never looked at the Yeti stat block and I was like, 3 seems a little stiff, but okay.
Yeah, see, I thought that they were a little nasty when I saw them before.
They're pretty good. Not gonna lie. This one moves up and attacks you. And it hits for 12 and 7.
I'm just so glad it doesn't do that damage again.
And then it hits for 12 and 7.
We're gonna hit twice.
Yeah, it makes 2 attacks. One has advantage. You saved against his thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he can't do that on you again. Okay. Then it is her turn. She attempts to beat on you. Actually, she moves the hand over to Amaron. And I need
Is
you
it
to
the one
roll
who
me
cast
an
it?
athletics or acrobatics check. No, she cast the big beast's hand. The other one was casting vampiric touch.
Oh. Damn.
Well, I'm gonna have to do acrobatics.
Okay.
I don't know what. Take a -2 over a +2.
That is a horrible roll.
Fuck you guys.
Well, I got an 11.
They also got an 11. So you escape.
Yay!
They rolled with advantage and at a +8. They rolled a 1 and a 3.
The only time defender wins.
Make sure defender wins on a grapple check. Anyway,
Never mind.
so that was her bonus action to move that over. She now takes her action and casts the spell.
Are you sure she does? Are you sure she's not out of spells?
I'm positive. Mara, roll me a dexterity saving throw. She cats and searches Polkar Imperial and fires a lightning bolt. But it's different from the other one. It's a singular lightning.
Just the lightning.
I was just saying that because you know it looks different than chain lightning.
I got 20.
You got a 20? Okay. So you will take half damage from this. So.
Mm-hmm.
12. You take 12 lightning damage. And it is now back to your turn, Moran.
I am hurting.
I am bleeding.
We're all hurting. Shut up. I'm gonna mass cure wounds again. I've only got this last one. Stop dying.
I think Red is doing pretty alright.
I mean, relatively.
19. Everyone except for Thoradin gets 19.
Alright, you all heal for 19.
Wait, unless I can position it differently now that Asura's gone, because it's a 30 foot
You can move it
radius.
here.
Okay, yes. Then everyone gets 19.
Everyone heals for 19.
I have things like bonus actions.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Well, I don't want to go near Asura anymore.
Where do you want to go?
I also think you want to be away from that
You know what? I think I'll just summon my Flame Blade as a bonus action.
Okay, cast 2 spells.
Right. It is 2 spells.
So you can teleport. And I think that's it, because you're out of dice, right?
Yep.
Do you want to teleport?
Do I want to teleport?
Teleport back to a safety position that isn't right next to a yeti.
Good.
Just saying.
Yeah,
So, like here?
I think so.
Okay.
This is useful.
Teleporting to the corner. Stepping through nature. It is now Grenna's turn.
The cold nature that is in
Really
Asura.
fun.
I'm gonna keep on.
You're still paralyzed, so
Yeah.
you won't get advantage on this one.
But he gets advantage anyway.
I think he's actually out of 10 hit points, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Then you don't get advantage. You only have advantage while you attack while having the temporary hit points. You also no longer have advantage on saving throws and skill checks. That's
but
always been a condition. When
Oh my
wielding
God.
it, as long as you have the temporary hit points, you have advantage on attack rolls, skill and ability checks, and saving throws.
It's been a while.
that's pretty crappy. All the advantages of the weapon disappear the moment you lose temporary
It's
health.
still a +3 weapon. It's not all the advantages, David.
I'm done.
I mean, if it does have a downside in that you need to keep the temporary hit points, but I will remind you, that since you got it to now, this is the first time you've not had temporary hit points. I think that speaks to how strong the weapon is.
This is the
You
first.
also can't use it against undead.
Well, yeah, it has 2 downsides, but again, you haven't taken any damage since the end of last dungeon until just now. Is a pretty powerful effect. I think balances that out pretty well. Considering everyone else has been taking damage and having to heal. You've basically been fine until this fight.
So how many sessions has it
I
been since
don't
you've taken damage?
And you
can
make
believe
me
whatever.
double down too.
I'm just, want it said for the record. But I think it's pretty strong.
The second you kill something, it's not going to matter.
Anyway, what'd you get? Okay. That's fine, yeah.
Sorry.
First attack was critical, and the second attack was 20 hit.
Those both hit?
Flying.
Gosh.
What spells does Rin have in her range of spell storage?
She
None
had
at
a
the
fly
moment.
that she cast, and then I think a level. I don't remember what else she had.
I had 2 shields and a fly, but
You've used all that?
that's why I said none at the moment.
I have 2 mirror image and a shield. Mirror image would be pretty nice.
Those probably could have used that shield when somebody attacked the last time you got
No, my only damage has been through the saving points.
Yes.
Oh my god,
And
you're right.
I've mostly taken
Oh my
that.
god, you're right.
First attack deals 37 damage.
Okay.
Because I saved against the Yeti that killed me. It just happened that half damage was all he needed.
Oh, he didn't kill you. Pretty knocked out.
And 28 damage on this second attack.
Okay.
Close enough.
Your 2 attacks strike into him, drawing blood, causing him to shout in pain. But he's still going. And it is now Ashura's turn.
Does Rin not have action surge anymore?
No, she used it to kill 2 people.
So I can attack and then take movement.
Yeah, you can.
I hit him once.
Okay.
How does he look to me, the apprentice?
Really wounded.
I attack
I'm
him.
very scared.
I attack him twice.
What about the other?
The other one.
She hasn't been on yet.
Oh, because I was thinking, maybe you could just fire breath and kill them all.
Fire breath would deal no damage.
It would deal 5d8.
That's
it
a
might
lot.
deal damage.
Because it goes up every 2 levels, I think. Every odd level, the damage of your fire breath goes up. I
So I
think.
have 5d8s on it right now.
I think so. I can double check it.
It's been a while since I've used it, so I can't think
Yeah.
it's bad.
I actually think the first time
No, it scales with
But
this.
it's
like the last time.
it's a dex save, but their dex I don't think is that high.
being wizards, probably not.
Where's the dwarf? Oh, he's trying.
And it comes back on
Xanthars?
It's amazing.
Fire breath is once every short.
Very long. Looking at it now.
about a lot.
Fire breath is. Oh, never mind. It doesn't scale up as much as I want. It's 3d6 right now. That's not as high as I thought it was. But you get it back on a short rest, and the save is a dex save, and for you would be against
I'd rather just attack with them.
14. Okay. You attack with your weapon then. Okay. At 11th level, it'll go up to 4d6. So, after this session, since you guys are going to long rest after.
Attack once.
We basically
28,
have to
28 to hit.
20 hits.
But hey, we can fill up his spell
You can't
slots.
absorb the first hit. You have 3 health.
I haven't used any of mine.
I could.
You can only take it if you're jolly then.
It's pretty
Turn
sure.
that frown upside down.
I could move and attack.
Are you trolling?
Okay, you can move and attack. You can turn around and attack the Yeti. You cannot attack any of my enemies at all.
Wait,
The choice is yours, warrior.
I'm at 26
Don't you want us to
HP.
live?
Okay.
Something
Asura
that
turns and jumps upon you.
Trying to play this impartial. I keep hearing these things
Okay,
telling me I'm a bad DM if I want my players to win. That's not true. This is not true.
Pretty sure we're gonna make.
I use the boots so the Yeti has disadvantage.
Okay, and you move up and attack her.
I start moving, but I'll move the rest away if I take damage.
I mean, I don't think.
Yeah, he misses.
Okay. Then I
Ella misses.
want to move to this square if I can.
Maybe they have some.
So I don't remember. They can't move that far. I don't think the Yetis.
We haven't really seen that.
You haven't seen him move.
Moved like 2, maybe 3 squares.
leaving me alone with it.
I'll be right back.
I attack the other.
Okay, roll the other attack against her. She brings up a shield, because I believe she's one of the ones that actually has that prepared.
29 to hit.
29 to...
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
It doesn't matter.
Level 2 smite is how many?
3d8.
Use the level 2 just so I can get some extra damage in there.
Sure.
3d8. So the weapon does 19.
Okay.
And the d8 deal 10 for smite. It's just d.
So 29 overall.
Yeah.
She is struck. A wave resonates with holy energy and stabs into it. She goes, ah! It is now. She'll move over here since I Okay, yeah, she is wounded. And it becomes. This Yeti attacks Greta.
She should be incredibly good compared to that other one. That I.
That
Just
other
kill.
one's dead.
Well, yeah, I know.
This one has more hit points than the other one did.
Oh, okay.
They were full wizards. Only one of them was an apprentice.
Oh.
That's how she cast Chain Lightning. Apprentices don't have Chain Lightning.
Okay.
The first attack hits you, Greta, and the second attack misses.
Hey, maybe these are.
So you take
advanced
14 and 7, and you saved. There's no one in range that can be affected because you're already paralyzed.
Yeah.
You saved, so he can't do his thing. Sad Yeti.
Stares at the other Yeti.
That was.
This is my territory.
Thoradin, it's your turn. I think you broke out last turn, so you got actions.
There's only one wizard left.
I could do
And
that.
barring the Yeti getting
But-
breaths.
How damaged are the Yetis in Game Spectrum?
Your David's character. One is a little wounded, and one is untouched.
That one's the wounded.
Okay.
This one's wounded. This one is pretty wounded, probably the most wounded, and this one is untouched.
And the wizard has taken 29. Taking a good chunk of damage.
I'm just gonna firebolt the one that's in there.
Oh god!
Caitlin's character.
I could have used Thunderous Smite and pushed her towards.
You could.
Oh.
You're gonna firebolt this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll this.
How many spaces is Thunderous?
Never mind.
What?
Natural 1.
Created defile.
Dies.
Now, you can use your familiar on your turn to give you advantage.
You on this?
It has an attack roll.
Also, move that dice in jail. Right?
It was already here. It just has to fly over here.
Write down these things so you can.
I'm just saying.
Yes.
Okay, that hit. Because I got a 28.
28. That hits.
Remember this. You should get it.
Every turn your familiar can give the aid action, giving one person advantage on their next
You
shot.
should have a pog for your familiar.
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
So 13 hits, does damage to him. More, it sets the Yeti on fire, and the Yeti goes and starts like flipping out and patting itself.
I forgot they were afraid of fire.
It
Fuck
seems
him.
to be very distraught by this new development.
Fuck him.
It is now
Ashley, why aren't you here?
it's Squig's turn. Roll me another save.
And why don't you die? 16.
You're still paralyzed. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That's
Another paralysis.
They're still paralyzed.
Is that weird cold effect going?
The cold effect?
Yeah. Or we had to keep rolling. Well, I didn't, because
Is that supposed to be every
I'm not
turn?
wearing metal.
That is supposed to be every turn. And I forgot.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
I'll remember from now on.
Everyone,
it is-
everyone,
Do you want me to roll it now?
everyone
No, it's fine.
roll 5
I forgot.
d20s.
Oops, I edited you guys.
Or you know what? Actually, I'll just say each of you four take 5 cold damage. I'll just split the difference and say you each took 5.
Why?
And it is now this Yeti's turn. Wait,
He's on fire.
Yeah, he's on fire.
no, it's not. But it's not that one's turn. It's this one's turn. Gunna, it attacks you. And it hits. And it hits. It hits both attacks. So 14
Damn.
and so 21 and 21. So you take 42 damage. It has nothing it can use its gaze on, so it becomes Aduna's turn. Aduna turns towards you. Okay, the first thing it does is she uses a bonus. Or no, she took damage, so I have to roll for Bigby's hand. So I'm gonna roll that now. Concentration check. She makes it. Wait, 29. Half of 29 is. That would round down to 14. She got a 13 plus 1, so she makes it exactly. So
Damn.
Bigby's hand is still up. She brings Bigby's hand and just, instead of trying to grapple Amaron, just closes it into a giant fist and swings it at you.
Here comes a giant fist!
And here comes the giant fist.
Baby, no!
Is it a save?
I think it makes an attack roll. I don't know. I've not used Bigby's hand that much.
If it uses a fist.
And it has like 5 different effects, so I have to look.
That's because
It's a melee style attack for the hand using the statistics. So it makes an attack of plus 8. 11 plus 8, that's 19. What's your armor class?
20.
20, it misses. Okay. Then
You could have not told me though, I would have burned shield on this.
Well, you're supposed to tell
I
you if it's
didn't
gonna
think
hit or
I
not.
didn't think about it. I was
That's okay. You'll make me use shield next time,
I
Tiger.
could speak primordial this entire time.
And you?
It's one of the effects of
that
chain.
Oh.
Wait,
I was
that's-
looking
does
for
that count
other
as an
things,
attack
but I
action?
just noticed.
For my sentinel?
no.
Is
That
that
was your
your
bonus
bonus
action.
Alright, bonus.
Or you're written down in your language.
No. Pretty sure I did it before. It's just like, of course.
Do.
I think.
She turns to Insertus and blasts a huge cone of ice. Or actually, let me double check something real quick. Oh, that is devious.
No.
She turns this way and blasts a huge cone of ice. I need Thoradin, Grenna, and Squig to roll me dexterity saving throws, but because you're paralyzed, you automatically fail, taking the full brunt of the cone of cold. Additionally, the Yetis seem completely unaffected.
Can I attack? Can I sentinel?
She's not making an attack, she's casting a spell. It's a different action.
You would want Mage Slayer if that's what you want.
Or no, it's 86. Right, because it doesn't. Let me double check. If it's D6s or D8s. I use them on Sasha, but I can't remember.
Bold ignoring me when I'm right next to you.
I'm gonna use second element for absorb elements.
Second level absorb elements? Okay, you absorb elements.
Ah.
So
Nice.
I get fucking shield back, you fuck. 2 points, right?
4 points. 2 per level of the spell.
Oh, yeah.
You're casting it as a second level. So, Cone of Cold. It is HDH, so I was right the first time.
Save the authority.
Okay, so
He's busy saving
12,
himself.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least yourself.
18, 19.
Stop that.
These ones, 21. 21 plus 5, 26. So, You take 26 cold damage, Squig. What did you roll in the save?
Hold on. Sorry. What was it again?
Dexterity.
Dex, I'm on, so 18.
18? Okay, so 26, half to 13, half to 6. So you take 6 damage from common cold. And Greta, what did you get on your dexterity saving throw?
22.
22, you take 13. You're down?
Yeah.
Okay. Squig goes down in a barrage of ice shards.
I can use
Last thing he hears is,
my
"God
4
damn it."
points to help him, right? Is it that?
No, because your reaction is
Yeah.
casting
Yeah,
absorb.
right.
And I
This
think you have
one's
to use your reaction
Yeah,
to
right. 21.
That would be cool, but no.
Yeah.
It is now, goes to Emeron's turn. Squig is down.
Fucking wizards. There's literally nothing you can do now, right?
You can just attack that one and that might be dead.
We got a scroll
Oh, no.
of cure wounds. And
I actually still have spell slots empty for long resting anyway. I'm just gonna cast
What's the range on
Cure
Cure
Wounds.
Cure wounds.
That was touch.
Yeah.
You still have teleports, right?
I do, and it'll restore after a rest. Yep. Use
So-
my last teleport.
You teleport over and cure wounds. Okay.
Do I awaken
Roll it.
unparalyzed?
Yeah.
You wake up unparalyzed. Right?
Yay!
I was just realizing
I
that
think
I am now
death,
within range.
Nullifies paralyze.
They're not dead technically. Just
Whatever.
Let's forget that we have a scroll of bless.
That's it.
you have plenty of scrolls.
among other things.
31.
You heal for 31, Squig. And that is your turn. Okay, Grant, it's your turn.
Cool.
Now you would have advantage attacking this one because they're flanking. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to be helpful.
I'm going to take a quick breath, and then I'm going to
Breathe
attack
in.
them.
Pushing aside your wounds. I love that ability. Like, the flavor of it is so cool that you just, as a fighter, you're just like, oh, I'm good, let's go.
This one's dead. It's gonna be dead, please.
See,
You're
I
just
like it
I'm bleeding.
because I
He
like
said it was barely wounded the last time.
No, that one's the wounded one.
Yeah, it's barely wounded. I had
It's-
already
it's
laid into
wounded.
it.
It's wounded a bit.
I had laid into it, and he was like, "It's a little wounded." And I was
Oh,
like,
I don't know.
"Okay, it's not near death."
Oh yeah, because you chopped at it twice.
Oh.
Did
It's not a lot of health.
You attacked this one?
Yeah, he didn't attack this one.
Sorry, this one is the most wounded. That's my bad.
I
I marked it on the wrong enemy.
just figured it's got a bunch of health.
No, it's actually fairly wounded, although it does have a lot of health. I didn't know.
My first attack is 15 to hit,
That hits.
and second attack is a critical.
Those both hit.
Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Did you forget something?
I don't have to move to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Why?
It's got a range of 60 feet.
I don't know.
First attack is
I didn't say it did.
25 damage.
25 damage. Okay, that hits. But 1 second.
So it's range 60, then radius.
Your first attack slashes through them, kills the Yeti, and as you absorb the Yeti's soul, you gain 137 temporary hit points. And you have your second attack. And third.
Second attack crit already.
So, yeah.
Do I get the third one regardless of having a bonus action available?
Yeah.
I thought it was dependent.
Oh, sorry, no, you don't get your third attack. You're right. You don't get your third attack because you took your deep breath.
I do like it because I like imagining playing that monk and pairing it with spending your turn.
And
healing
33
bonus
damage
action.
for this second attack.
And 30 what?
33 damage.
33? You didn't attack yourself.
Very convince yourself in confusion.
He said I got
You slash, you got 137. Sure, it's your turn.
I attacked the wizard twice.
Okay.
$22.
22 hits.
Crit on the second attack.
Okay. Roll the 22 first.
14 damage. First one.
14 damage. Okay. And the second attack kills her. She's below half. You stab once and then slash, ripping your throat out with the sound of vicious waves. It is now.
Oh, can I use movement?
First attack. And I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and Grant, I want the same thing.
Rain cold. I'm not close enough to get Grant a bonus, right?
No.
I could be. If I can hear.
Technically, it would have happened last turn, so it wouldn't be. What'd you get?
16. 25.
Alright, you both fine. Okay, this one turns and attacks you, Asura. Swinging at twice. Hitting once. You take 12 and 7. Then it turns its steely gaze upon.
I'm at 2 HP.
Turns its steely gaze upon you. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy. Will this be when I eat it?
This one hasn't been damaged at all?
No,
I got
you got
12.
it. You got a 12.
Okay.
You take 21 cold damage and are paralyzed. It is now. Squig's turn. No, Thoradin's turn. That will be Squig.
That one's on fire. This one got hit once.
Firebolt.
Firebolt the other one? Okay.
Freaking fuck out.
And I'll grant myself an inch with my fucking plus an so, 21.
You can't unless you provoke an attack of opportunity from this one. So your familiar would have to move away from it because it's not an owl. It does not fly by it.
I'll roll once.
Okay.
God damn it. That's probably misses by 15.
15?
Yeah.
15 hits.
Should also roll it have your familiar take the disengage and go back to
It could do that.
Alright, fine.
Okay. Your familiar starts flying towards you.
11 damage.
11 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. You do 11 damage and it starts flipping out. It is now Squig's turn.
Oh man.
I actually skipped this one's turn, sorry. It was here, so. Moves up, attacks Grenna. It has disadvantage, but that's negated by the flanking. So, one roll. It does hit. You take 12 and 7. Now it's Squig's turn. Also, the fire goes out. Oh, sorry, I forgot the second attack. Sorry, the second attack hit, so we actually take that twice.
Okay.
That was my bad. So, Squig, it's your turn.
That's
Fire.
38 total.
Firebolt on this one?
one that is not on fire. Because I assume it doesn't stack.
No. I mean, damage stacks. Their effect, where they get disadvantage when on fire.
16 hit.
16 hits. What's
Okay.
damage?
Which one did you get?
The one that just put itself out.
Mash.
17.
17. Okay. It is now Emron's turn. Roll me a
I'll take a
Constitution saving throw.
step to the left.
Okay.
No. Up. There. In between. Yeah.
13.
No, unfortunately. It's your turn. Do you have advantage on? Well, you have advantage. I want to talk about that. Ignore me.
Wait, has it go?
Crazy.
The turn economy has changed.
Action.
Action. them saying that they don't want us to come back a lot because every time we port back to them, we feel the chance
You
that
can port back there to one rest.
I got
Or
23
back once.
on
23?
first attack
That hits.
and 20 on second attack.
That was both it. 15 is your number. And I'm sorry, which one were you attacking?
This one.
This one?
First for 24 damage. Second one for 30 damage.
Okay, you strike into them twice, dealing solid blows. It roars in pain, and it becomes Ashura's turn.
I attack it twice.
Okay. Oh, and roll me a con save and roll me a con save.
Right.
And Squig, roll me a con save.
15.
Saves.
It saves.
24.
Saves.
26.
Saves.
28 to hit on the first one. And 25 to hit the second.
Those both hit. Roll the dash.
18 damage.
18 hits, or 18 damage.
Yes, it is. And 16 damage.
16, 18, 16. Okay, it is extremely wounded, but it barely stands. It is now the other one's turn. The other one swings out. Once at Squig and once at Brenna.
It's on fire.
Character. It's on fire, so it has disadvantage on both of these. Or it has disadvantage on the attack against you, which misses. And then it has normal against Brenna, which also misses. So it misses both of its attacks. There's no one it can paralyze, which means it now goes to the other Yeti's turn. This Yeti attacks Asura twice, but has disadvantage on both of them. It doesn't hit on either. It is now, but they both are now out. It's now Thoradin's turn. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
Icy cold.
18.
You're fine.
Alright.
Roll your action.
I'm gonna grant myself my familiar skill, grant myself, and I'm gonna firebolt the one that's out.
Okay. They're both out.
I'll do the one that's least damage.
Okay.
If you fireball the
That's the one near Squig.
you could kill it.
Yeah, I could kill it.
Regardless, what do you want?
I got well, I hit because I got base 17.
Okay, yeah.
7 damage.
7 damage?
Yeah.
Yes! Having a bad day. It is now
Good.
Squig's turn.
Why don't you just give up, partner? Bonus action disengage.
Where you want to be?
Diagonal. From where I was. Yeah, that works.
Here?
No, that's where I was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's. I was saying diagonal. Sorry for me.
Just say diagonal towards it.
Apologies.
Which one?
The one not on fire.
That one will have cover, because the other one's in the way. Oh, but you ignore cover because you're one of the war mages, so don't worry about it.
20 to hit.
20 hits.
10.
10.
10 damage.
You strike it in the face. Falls to the ground dead. It is now goes back around to Maron's turn. However, you have no, you're unparalyzed because it's dead.
Oh.
Yeah. You're like, I didn't think I'd have to think of an action, Mario. How dare you do this to me?
I guess that's some fun point when I walk up and hit it.
Okay. If you move here, you'll have flank. I assume that's something you're interested in.
Yes.
Rolling attacks. Don't you have? Oh, never mind.
Okay, yeah.
Crit.
It redeemed itself.
Well, it rolled a 1, so I was like, I'm re-rolling you.
Okay.
Oh, so I guess I need 40s. Just swiped. So 19.
19. You swing your flame blade into this one, lighting it more on fire. It yells in pain.
Taking damage per turn.
No, it just has disadvantage on attack. However, your blade lances through its neck, and it is dead. So,
Revenge!
I'm going to assume that after freeing the person in here, you're going to make your way back to the guardhouse and take a long rest?
Yes.
Okay. Then we're going to cut it here, and next week we're going to start with you breaking it out, and then, but I'm going to let you level. So, you know
So you don't want us to keep our damage. Oh, does the
Don't
cold
keep their
effect?
damage.
Does the cold effect in the room end?
No, it'll end once you break that, but don't worry about it. I'm just going to say, because I don't want to go too much overtime. So, yeah. Next week we'll do this part, but level as normal.
When it has bonus hit
We
points, so
only-
the likelihood.
We haven't hit level
Okay.
12 by chance. Just level 11.
Those
Probably
yetis are
not
pretty
pushing.
big.
Okay, so that was the session. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. I did not expect that room to be as rough as it was,
Oh,
but hey, you know what they
God.
say, 3 yetis, man. Yetis are crazy.
Oh
Says
yeah.
that.
Although they are weak to fire, so they become a little less burly.
Oh,
But yeah, they're really strong, and they're just the they're just the wizard's bodyguard. I was like, oh yeah, Yeti, some meat shields. And then I looked at their stat block, and I was like, holy shit,
No, they're more like bouncers. They're.
they are burly. Anyway, yeah. So I'm Argulus. You can find more of me at Lights Camera Initiative on Twitter, where I speak for some people some of the time. Additionally, on Thursdays, you can find me on the Tainted Lands on Twitch, where I play Luca Dualog. And you can find me or in December, I will be running a game for charity called Fuck Cancer, Roll Dice. The game I'm going to be running for it is Monsters and Other Childish Things, so make sure to check that out if that sounds interesting to you. Yeah, David, where can people find you?
Artist David Harper on Instagram and Twitter.
Caitlin, where can people find you?
You can find me at Gobbetses on Twitter.
You guys got anything going on?
The power's out.
Oh yeah.
Just chipping away on the couple of projects I'm usually doing.
Okay. All right, well, see y'all around.
See?
David, say goodbye. Kevin, say goodbye. Jeff, say goodbye.
Bye.
Ed, say goodbye.
See?
Sid, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.